What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to this live stream. We're going to make some updates right here. The Denver Nuggets are up 3-2 over the LA Clippers. Here's Kawhi Leonard backing down Jamal Murray. Kawhi Leonard, the turnaround jump shot is good. We are in Denver for this game, Ball Arena right now, and I need to update the graphics over my shoulders. Here is a tough, powerful drive. Aaron Gordon goes up. There should be a foul somewhere in there. Aaron Gordon saying, "What's going on?" Looking around like not understanding why there was no call right there, why there was no whistle. They're saying it might have been a jump ball. It was the claw, Kawhi Leonard against him. So it is going to be a jump ball with Aaron Gordon and Kawhi Leonard, the claw. Clippers wearing their red jerseys. There's the tip, and it looks like the Clippers not going to win that tip off. Denver Nuggets up right now. Denver Nuggets down right now. The score is 4-3. Let's update all of my information. And that's a loose ball right there. Zach Brown will lose it. Zach Brown going to lose the basketball. Here's Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard going to pump fake. Kicks this one out to James Harden. James Harden. James Harden. There we go, a kick out for three. That shot off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Nikola Jokic. All right, guys, let's see. We've got Clippers right, Clippers in red. Here's Joker. Joker doing his thing, gets in the paint, passes that to Christian Brown. Hit. Christian Brown going to have to take a couple of free throws. So Christian Brown not going to shoot a couple of free throws. Let's get all of our stuff in order for y'all. Okay, I think we're looking good here. The score is now 4-3. Here's the first free throw coming up for Brown. Actually, I got to fix this. Brown misses the first free throw. That's not great. So Brown is going to miss the first free throw. It's not the Denver Knicks. It's the Denver Nuggies. The Denver Nuggies. Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets. There's the second free throw. Christian Brown's shot will fall. The score is now 4-all. Denver Nuggets have 4. LA Clippers have 4. And the Clippers are doing their thing. Let me go ahead and adjust myself, put myself right back where I need to be. There we go. All right, guys. James Harden on the dribble, working on Christian Brown. Brown going to get blocked right here. Here's the drive. Kicks this one out. Layup will fall. No, it will not. It is rebounded this time. Looks like Porter with the rebound. Porter going to pass this to Joker. Joker to Gordon. Gordon going to lay it up. Gordon just going to flat out miss the layup here. And it comes back the other way. LA Clippers, there's a shot. Gonna splash right there. Big shot for Kawhi Leonard. The score is 7-4. 7-4 for Kawhi, a big shot there. Here's Jamal Murray on the layup. Easy bucket there. He's got the long sleeves on today. Long sleeves on today for Jamal Murray. Guess he's not feeling so great. Wanted to keep himself warm. Maybe he's sick. I was thinking game 6. Nice steal by Christian Brown. Brown going up against it. Porter going to go ahead and lay this one up and in. That makes it an 8-7 game. Denver Nuggets up by 1 over the LA Clippers. 8:50 left to go here in the first quarter. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Football Nation. I am your host, Mario Manuel, and we are live in San Antonio, Texas. Moving the basketball well, the Clippers will try to lay this one up and in. Not going to land once again. Here comes Porter. Porter finds Murray. Murray for 3, wide open. Yes! The score is 11-7. As Jamal Murray finds the rim, finds the inside of the bucket once again. 7-0 Denver run. Okay, another steal for the Denver Nuggets right here. And the Nuggets, Porter Jr. for 3. Porter Jr. shot's no good. Aaron Gordon's shot on the putback, no good. Here is Kawhi Leonard working on Murray. Leonard eyeing Murray right now, eye to eye. Leonard on the dribble. Kawhi going to kick this one out. There's a big shot. That one will splash right there. Great job by Dunn. Dunn hits the shot. Okay, All the way to the rack goes Christian Braun. Christian Braun doing his thing right there. Let's scroll down just a little bit so you guys can see the box scores over here. Moving the basketball around, Ivica Zubac working on the inside of the paint. A little turnaround jump shot going to go right over the head of Nikola Jokic. Jokic working on Zubac. Back over to Murray. Murray against Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard out there, guys, doing his thing, man. I tell you what. Here's the drive. Jamal Murray doesn't like it. Forced back out. Wide open. Aaron Gordon for three. He finally hits the bucket, and it's a three-point shot. Finally hits the bucket, and it's a three-point shot. I got to pull up my next chat area to see what's going on with you guys. All right, guys, here we go. Kicking this one out. A big three on the side right there. Not going to fall for the Clippers. Clippers shot is off the mark right there. That was Norman Powell on the side. So Powell working on Gordon out there. And Powell's going to get the steal. So Powell gets the steal. Powell takes this one all the way down. Then Murray, Jamal Murray wraps up theirs. That's going to end up being a jump ball. And Jamal Murray going to jump ball with Norman Powell now after that one. Jamal Murray going to jump ball with Norman Powell. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate y'all joining me for this live stream. Hello, Jeff. Hello, Julie. Hello, Gary. Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets. Why did I say Denver Broncos? How about the Broncos? Have a poll for us, Mario. Thank you, Father Time. I was just getting right into it. Who will win this game, ladies and gentlemen? The most obvious question out there. Will it be the Clippers? Or will it be the Nuggets? Appreciate that comment there, Father Time. All right, man. I see y'all out there in the comment area. For those of you who were with us live on the last live stream, thank you guys so much for joining us for this one. I feel like we've got some new friends out there, so I really appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much. Let's read some of y'all's comments since we got into this game pretty quickly, and then we'll read some stats because I do want to get into those. I made those graphics. I want to make sure that I didn't waste my time. I want to make sure you guys get to see those graphics here as well. We in the right spot? Father Time says it looks like it. Shout out to Suggs. Shout out to Weena Ree, Gray59, HR3X. I see you. Robert Samora, Gary, Pat, Key, Devontae, Leola. Appreciate you guys. Crazy Content's back. We got Julie in the house. Appreciate y'all, and Jeff's in here too. Fist bumps, appreciate you guys. Thank y'all so much. All right, we got 100 people in here. Let's give you guys a show. Let's start with this overview of these two teams. Throughout the regular season, this is what they were able to do. What up, VJ? Chocolate or sour candy? Sour candy for me every time. All right, take a look at this, guys. Regular season numbers. Advantage 100% in every category goes over to the Denver Nuggets. Even the turnover category, slight advantage for the Denver Nuggets as they have more turnovers here per game on the LA Clippers side of things. Normally, 120 per game is what they put up. 112 per game is what the Los Angeles Clippers normally put up per game. I read that backwards. I'll read this the right way. LA Clippers normally average about 112 points per game. The Denver Nuggets average about 120 per game. The last time these two teams met was for Game 1 of the NBA playoffs, and in that game, this is what the final score looked like. The Denver Nuggets put up 112. The LA Clippers put up 110. Clippers, for all intents and purposes, it definitely looked like they were the better shooters out there. They were the better movers of the basketball, but small mistakes. Mostly, again, same as the Knicks game in Game 1, the turnover category made it an issue. So, take a look at these turnovers here. Turnovers, 20 turnovers in Game 1 for the Los Angeles Clippers, 11 for the Denver Nuggets. That is bad. I think the only team that had more turnovers than the Clippers was the Detroit Pistons in Game 1. The Pistons had 21 turnovers in Game 1. The LA Clippers gave up the basketball 20 times back to the Denver Nuggets. So it'll be interesting to see how these coaches adjust for this right here. Now, I do also have the starting lineups. This is the starting lineup for the wrong team, though. Let's go ahead and get this one updated. Home team today is the Denver Nuggets. Here are the starters. Here are the starters, and here are the bench for the Denver Nuggets. Going to plug this in. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Tight, tight, tight. Guys, this Denver Nuggets offensive team is so good. The offense for the Denver Nuggets is deadly, and I'm excited to see what they can do today. They're up 16-12 over the LA Clippers. We're getting back from this right now, and this is Jamal Murray going to lose the tip-off right there. It is going to be corralled by Kawhi Leonard. Let's get back into this game right here, right now. Kawhi Leonard on the dribble. Kawhi Leonard working on Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray trying to stay in front of Kawhi. Kawhi going to go up, hit the shot, and the foul. Murray says, what? What do you mean there's a foul on me? I didn't see it. I got the Nuggets, says Kenny Chapman. Jay saying Jonathan Z, Long Island, New York representing. What up, Jay Holla? Jonathan Z, Long Island. I see you, Jonathan Z. Thanks for checking in, my dude. Appreciate ya. Game 1 numbers. They're showing Game 1 numbers for Kawhi Leonard, who is currently at the free throw line right now. Kawhi Leonard going to take that shot, the and one. And that and one shot will fall for Kawhi. Aaron Gordon and the Denver Nuggets are up by 1 right now. Denver Nuggets up by 1. Here is Jamal Murray on the drive. He's going to go up and shoot that shot. There was a foul right there. They're saying the foul happened before the shot. It's a blocking foul. 83-75 Clippers this game? I don't think so, VJ. It'll be higher than that. What up, Andy? It's me, Crazy Content. I've changed my name. All right, well, thanks for changing your name, Andy, and thanks for letting me know. Here's the layup right there. A beautiful drive, and man, that guy can finger roll. A good finger roll there for Jamal Murray. The score is now 18-15. Let's go ahead and bring up the shot clock and the shot board again one more time and the stats on the right-hand side so you guys can see what's going on. There's a shot from James Harden. The shot from James Harden will not fall. That is going to be rebounded by Chris Dunn. And another shot from James Harden will not fall. Back-to-back three-point shots way off the mark. He pushes the basketball forward to Porter, and Porter will put this one up off the glass. The score is now 20-15. Denver Nuggets up by 5 now. Denver Nuggets are 8 of 13. The LA Clippers are 6 of 13 today. Back-to-back missed shots on the last possession there for James Harden. There is a shot that will fall this time by Norman Powell. Excuse me, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons put up that shot there. And the Denver Nuggets have the basketball back. Christian Brown working on his man. Christian Brown going to drive against Powell. Brown goes up. Brown shot no good. The tip in. Second chance bucket there by Porter Jr. I love that. What is your tie? Kind of short. You guys are tripping. Okay. Moving the basketball around. Trying to step back right now. Kawhi Leonard goes up. That is going to be a beautiful shot from the elbow right there. Beautiful shot from the elbow right there. Moving the basketball around well, the Denver Nuggets. There's a shot for 3. Nikola Jokic shot no good. The score is 22-19. 22-19 right now, y'all. And Kawhi Leonard going to work on Jamal Murray. This is a shot, a pull-up shot for Kawhi Leonard. Good shot on the move. It's now a 1-point game as Kawhi sinks that one. Man, I really like I hate that Kawhi is so good, and I hate that I loved him because it let me up for the letdown. Got me up for the letdown. Either way, it's going to be stolen. Coming back the other way, LA Clippers looking to take the lead. Another missed shot for James Harden there. There's a push pass way down court. Nikola Jokic looking for a foul. Jokic not going to get the foul. He does dunk that one in, and the score is now 24-21. It's a 3-point game. No, I'm not gonna wear a bow tie after tonight. I see you guys talking about the tie thing. I don't think the tie is short. I think the tie is just fine. What's up, Jason Zhang? Nice to see you too, bro. Welcome back, my friend. Ugh, chat, says Father Time. What's up, guys? We are live in San Antonio, Texas. Let's go, Nuggets. Make it 2-0. You guys saying 71% of y'all think that the Denver Nuggets will win this game. Okay, guys, we were doing a head-to-head comparison during the last commercial break. During the last commercial break, we were doing a Game 1 recap, right? We were looking at these guys head-to-head. Let's look at each position head-to-head. Now, this isn't Game 1 numbers. These are just regular season numbers. But if you want to compare these two point guards, heads up right here, these are their statistical numbers. James Harden, this season, during the regular season, averaged about 35 minutes per game, 22 points per game. Jamal Murray averaged about 21 points per game. Now, this is just the one-point guard position, right? This is regular season James Harden. He has the advantage in a lot of these categories, and this is regular season Jamal Murray. And I like it. You know, I think 21 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds per game, that's all respectable. You're getting over a steal per game. That's all respectable. Same thing for James Harden. Both these point guards, I can't take anything away from these guys. What I will say is that game one, despite the stats that you just saw, and we can go through all of them right now once again, this is what game one looked like. So even in game one, very consistent here, right? And the rebounds in game one were amazing for Jamal Murray. 48 minutes played in game one, the whole game. The dude played the entire game. Points per game, 21 points in the game. Assists per game, 7. 7 assists in game one, 9 rebounds in game one. Now, he did shoot better from beyond the arc. He had 42% from the floor. A little bit off. He had a lot of shots. They asked him to shoot the basketball quite a bit. And Jamal Murray still managed to put up 21 points, and they got the win, which is really what matters. And if we look at the other side, though, James Harden definitely separated himself from the pack. Take a look at that. Game one, 43 points. 43 minutes, 32 points. Let me just double-check my numbers here. One second. Just double-check my numbers. I checked them earlier. I'm triple checking my numbers. Let's see. It's the wrong team. What am I looking for? It's the wrong team. I'm just gonna have to trust my gut with what I put in earlier. Gamecast, box score, looking for Clippers. Game one, stats, box score, James Harden, 32 points in game one. Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, this is accurate. This is right. 32 points in game one, 11 assists, 6 rebounds. I don't know why I had to triple check myself. I thought to myself, I saw James Harden play. He looked like he was scoring buckets, but he also looked like he missed a ton of shots. 50% from the floor, 44% from beyond the arc, 6 rebounds per game, 11 assists per game, 32 points in game one. James Harden really showed up. In this game right now, though, that's not necessarily the case. In this game right now, James Harden has missed all 4 of his opening shots. He's 0 for 4 from the floor, and we're coming back from the commercial break right now. The score is 24-21. There's another miss for James Harden, and we're going to come back with it. Here is Russell Westbrook. Westbrook going to pass that to Murray. Murray, the elbow jump shot off the front of the rim, off the glass, and in the hands of another man here. Here we go, guys. Here's Bogdanović. Bogdanović. No, it's coming back the other way. It looked like there was some kind of something that the officials didn't like right there. Bogdanović. It looks like he put that elbow in Jamal Murray's face. So he's on the dribble with the left hand. He stuck the elbow out and hit him in the face. Brown trying to go up. He is blocked. Brown not able to get it, but Russell Westbrook is there to clean up the mess, and the score is now 26-21. The Denver Nuggets up by 5. The LA Clippers trying to get back in this. Ben Simmons turns his back to the rim. Here is Bogdanović for 3. Ugly shot, almost an air ball. Brown has it now. Here's the pass inside. A block from behind. They're going to call that a foul. And Peyton Watson going to take a trip to the free throw line here for the Denver Nuggets. Peyton Watson, not a name that we really see a whole lot of. Peyton Watson going to be coming in off the bench here. You'll see Peyton Watson over here on the bench players list. Bench players brought to you by Football Nation, ladies and gentlemen. It's not all of them. Of course, these rosters are about 17 people deep, but I just put on the next 5 that typically get some playing time. Anyways, at the free throw line right now is Peyton Watson. Watson will miss the first of the 2 free throws. The score is 26-21 right now. Score is 26-21 with 2:39 left to go in the first. This is number 4 versus number 5 going at it right here. This season, Peyton Watson averaged 8 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, and 1 assist per game. Let's see if he can match those numbers in this one. That free throw will fall. The second free throw is good, and the LA Clippers going to bring this one in. Clippers. James Harden has yet to land a bucket here, has yet to make a bucket. James Harden double teams right now, and that's going to be a pass to Zubac. And I like it. So Zubac puts it down. The score is now 27-23. And we've got Joker pushing this one out. Russell Westbrook now working on a man. Back to Joker. Joker smothered. Finds Brown. Brown to Westbrook. Westbrook pump fakes. Westbrook loses it. Corralled by Zubac. Coming back the other way. Bogdanović working on his man. Back to James Harden. I see the three-point shooting squad out there for the LA Clippers. That's a pass inside, a drive, a mid-air adjustment, getting his own rebound on that one as well. There's the shot from Bogdanović. There's the miss. I like that hustle, man. Here comes the other way, a quick, fast break, and it's laid up by Peyton Watson. On the court right now for the Clippers, you've got Batum, Zubac, Harden, Bogdanović, and Jones. Harden going to lose it right here, and the Denver Nuggets coming back the other way. A wide-open shot. That shot will fall right there. A three-point bucket, and Jalen Pickett hits the shot. Wow, Denver now up big time. Denver now up 32-23, and this is starting to look like a very Denver-friendly game. What up, Harold? What up, Harold? What up, Jason? What up, Father Time? We got Greg in the house. Greg from behind, that's definitely a foul. Definitely a foul. What's the score, asked Greg. All right, guys, let me walk y'all through some of this a little bit here. If you guys are new to this channel, above my head, I always have the score. Now, when it's football, it's less ahead than it normally is right now for this basketball stuff. But right now, this is the score. Currently, the score is 23-32. Who was it? I took the under on 100 points. Western Conference, Clippers, Nuggets. Let me see if I can make the adjustment here. Last game we just watched was Eastern Conference. So let's make that change. Eastern Conference games. Pistons, Knicks. Game is over. Okay. How's that? Bucks, Pacers. Okay, all that stuff scrolling by. It's actually 1-1, not 2. Not 1-2. What did I do? It's not 1-2. The Knicks wish it was 0-2. All right, guys, here we go. Let's get back to it. I'm over here just trying to adjust some of my text scrolling by at the bottom of the screen. What up, Slimeball? I see you out there. We're going to have some conversation during the next commercial break, guys. I was just making a quick adjustment. That is going to be picked out of the air right there as Nikola Jokic comes back with it on the steal. Kicks this one inside. It is tipped up and unable to come down with it. That pass was intended for Watson. Out there on the court disrupting passes is Derrick Jones, making life difficult for the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets still up by 8, though. 23-31. There's the inbound pass. Jokic on Bogdanović. Jokic passes this inside to Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook looking for the foul. Not going to get it right there. He was swarmed. No foul here. Here's James Harden off the dribble. James Harden on the drive. In the paint will float this up. That is a beautiful little layup. Everybody on every shot is looking for the referees to blow the whistle, and nobody is going to get it. And nobody is going to get it. Who's your pick for Defensive Player of the Year? Well, if he didn't have deep vein thrombosis, man, my pick for Defensive Player of the Year would definitely have been my boy. I'm blanking on Victor Wembanyama's name, but it's Victor Wembanyama. There's a shot from Jones, guys, for the LA Clippers. That shot is off. A couple of misses here, too. I didn't call that last possession for the Denver Nuggets. I was reading a comment. I apologize for that. I'm going to step away for just a minute. All right, guys. On the dribble here, Nikola Jokic working on Zubac. Joker now facing James Harden, going to try to take advantage of this one. Wide open is Russell Westbrook. Westbrook not going to hit. And that is the end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter, the Denver Nuggets lead by 6. The score 31-25. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's see how many people we got watching this live stream right now. Let's just check in. Over 200 viewers, guys. I appreciate y'all checking in. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. All right, guys. What up, though? How you doing, though? What is that? Stacid might be over. Whoa, under, bro. I don't know, Stacid. Am I saying your name right? Second quarter, over 52? I don't think so. Andy saying, do you got him beating Curry's career threes? No way. Umberto checking into the conversation, just arriving for a good game. It is a good game so far, Umberto. Umberto, you're not missing much. Well, you actually have missed quite a bit. You've missed 56 points. You've missed 56 points, my friend. Slimeball Gamers, 6-point lead. Denver is no problem. Nuggets in 5, says PV. All right, guys, drop your predictions. Drop your series predictions. I'm actually going to agree with you. I'm going to say Nuggets in 5. I say Nuggets in 5. What do you guys think? Drop your series predictions. Let's see what you guys are thinking right now. I like this, though. Stop passing Westbrook the ball. Stop. He's clapping in between each one. Desi, baby. What up, Desi? DZ. Father Time saying Nuggets in 4. Shobi saying Clippers in 4. Not possible. Literally not possible. They lost game 1. But I appreciate your enthusiasm, Shobi. Thank you. Shout out to everybody checking into these conversations. Shout out to Shobi Martinez. Shout out to Andre. Shout out to Pat. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to Andy. Appreciate you guys so very much. First half total? No, first quarter total. Okay. Nuggets in 5, says Salim. Andy says Nuggets in 6. Brian says Nuggets in 6. Umberto saying Nuggets in 5 for sure. Pat saying Nuggets in 6. Leola saying Nuggets in 5. Danny saying Clippers in 6. Ooh. Harold saying Clippers do or die. Let's see. Clippers in 7. Brandon thinks this is going to be a very long series. You know, again, if we look at the head-to-head, guys, if we compare these two teams, just head-to-head numbers for the regular season, it's playoff basketball, but regular season, everything indicates that the Denver Nuggets will win this game. Overall statistics for the entire regular season, and I know this does not tell the future, this only tells the past, but this is kind of glaring though, isn't it? Those of you guys saying Clippers, like, for real though, like, do these numbers not bother you when you look at that? I know you're a Clippers fan. And I hope that I can still be your friend after this, but I don't see the Clippers coming out of this series ahead over the Denver Nuggets. When we look at them at a more granular level as well, this is what I mean. Look at the Clippers stats. Now, defensively, they're pretty good. They're top 10 in every single category defensively, with one of them being inside the top 5. But offense has not been good for the Clippers. And here is Kawhi Leonard passing this inbounds to Bogdanović. Bogdanović's shot no good, almost rebounded there, and a second chance buckets by Zubats will go in. On the other side, guys, if we take a quick look at the stats, you've got top 5 in 4 out of 5 categories, top 12 all offense here. There's a shot from the three-point side, no good, and the Denver Nuggets not going to get that. Defense struggles a little bit. They give up a lot of points, but if they can outscore their opponents, it doesn't matter. Here is a pass to the outside. There's a shot for 3, wide open off the rim. The score is still 31-27. Looks like there was a foul right there, guys. Let's go back to it. Mario, are you a fan of SA still? Of course I'm a fan of SA still. I was raised right here. I was raised out here. Just saying. Okay. All right, guys, if Nuggets win, it's Game 6, but if Clippers win, it's Game 7. It is possible, says Rayzilla. I agree with you, Ray. I'm with you, bro. All right, I'm going to step away from the comment area, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you guys watching this. Oh, wow, Kawhi Leonard going to just lose the basketball there. Literally just goes off his shoe on the dribble. Okay, turnover there. Kawhi Leonard. Guys, Kawhi Leonard gave up the basketball 7 times in game 1. He was a problem. He turned the ball over 7 times in game 1. Here we go. LA Clippers on defense right now. We've got the Nuggets on the drive here. That is going to go out of bounds as it just kind of slips out of the hands of Jalen Pickett. So Jalen Pickett just going to lose the basketball right there. How do you lose the basketball like that? An out-of-bounds situation there. Ugly play. Here's Kawhi Leonard for the LA Clippers. A little turnaround there. Tries to go inside. Can't quite get there as he's stopped by Peyton Watson. Here's Kawhi. Kawhi trying to drive on Watson. Over Watson. A difficult shot will fall. A beautiful shot for Kawhi Leonard at the end of it all. That guy is just built different, man. Here we go. Inbounds the pass. Kawhi Leonard tonight already at 14 points. He's made all of his shots. He's 6 of 6 perfect from the floor. Here is Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray going to lose the basketball as he bobbles this one. He loses the basketball. And so here we go. Quick drive inside the paint. Goes up. Can't get it. Porter going to lose it again. All these out of bounds. Someone's going to have to call a timeout right now. I think the Nuggets need to talk about this one. And it looks like inbounded here to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard kicks this one out. Wide open 3. Is that Batum? Shot is going to be short. That will be rebounded. Rebounded by Peyton Watson. And that is going to be another turnover here as Jamal Murray's pass is intercepted and a difficult layup going to go in right there for Derrick Jones. Timeout going to be called by the Denver Nuggets. And this game is all tied up, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 31-31 after that layup by Derrick Jones. And here we are saying that the Nuggets are going to beat the Clippers. I'm over here trying to preach one thing, and Coach said, nah, man. The Clippers heard what I said, and they had something to say about it themselves. How many games did Leonard play regular season? Honestly, I don't know. I told you a 6-point lead can't affect the Clippers, says Slimeball Gamer. Easy on the language chat, please. I don't see anything too bad out here. What is ass belt? Oh, no. Oh, no. Hey, Andre, first of all, thank you for checking into the conversation. Rayzilla, you don't want to pick a fight with Rayzilla, bro. Yo, that's you don't want to pick a fight with Rayzilla. I typically try to shut it down anyways, but you guys are funny out there. Guys, this is a place for fun. I know basketball has gotten soft. I don't want this channel to get soft, but I also don't want this channel to cause anyone to want to leave the conversation. I want everyone to be a part of this. So right now we're in the middle of a commercial break, guys. Right now we're in the middle of a commercial break, and we got some good attendance right now. We're now up to about 250 people kicking it, chilling right now. I appreciate you guys watching this live stream. Let's see who's out there in the comment area. I'm going to read the chat right now. Let's do this. If you are new, drop your last 5 emojis. This channel is about peace and love, my friend. We're all chilling out here. Andre, I do appreciate you watching this live stream, though, sir, and I promise that, this is a fun place to be. Yori, slow down. Feel bad for your most unlucky franchise. They need to relocate. Yori's got some strong emotions out here. Let's see. Let's go back a little bit let's start with Brandon Peabody. Brandon Peabody checks into the conversation. He says, Lakers defense won't beat us. They can't stop us. Brian Thomas checks into the conversation. He says, Nuggets need to sort this out. I agree. The Denver Nuggets are doing exactly that. Shobi checking into the conversation. She says, that's Kawhi. Everybody knows Kawhi. That's the claw. Robert, doing some mediating out there. Thank you, Robert. Gravy Boat Entertainment saying, been a Clippers fan since 1989. Danny Manning, what up, Gravy? We got Bruce Bickle in the house saying, we good, Bert? Kawhi played 37 games, says Andy. Wow. But I still want Westbrook to win and carry. You're tripping me out. You're tripping me out over there, Shobi. I don't know that Westbrook is going to carry the Denver Nuggets. I do like it, though, because he did have a pretty decent outing in the last game. He definitely did, but I wouldn't say that he carried the team. I do like where you're at, though, because he has been a super impactful player on that squad. The only man who carries the team for the Denver Nuggets, his name is Nikola Jokic, and he's on the bench right now. We are coming back to this commercial break. The score is 31-31. Moving the basketball around. Field goals this quarter. The Clippers have made 3 out of 8 shots. The Denver Nuggets keep losing the basketball this quarter, and they literally have only had 1 shot. Here's Porter for 3. Porter takes the shot. Porter's shot is good, and that makes it 34-31, ladies and gentlemen. Porter with a big shot there. Here are the LA Clippers coming back now. 4th 3-point shot of the day for the Denver Nuggets. Here is Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard with the basketball for the LA Clippers. Kawhi Leonard, a little pump fake, gets him to bite right there. Kawhi goes down to the ground. They're going to say it's going to be Clippers basketball. Kawhi getting tangled up with Peyton Watson, who says, look, man, I don't care that you're bigger than me. I don't care that you're stronger than me. You ain't going to dunk on me. Good hard foul right there by Peyton Watson to wrap his arms around Kawhi Leonard and make his life difficult. Here's Bogdan Bogdanović to put this one up. Not good there. That's going to be off the back of the rim here. Here's Michael Porter. Porter passes this one back. Porter on the drive. Porter goes up. Porter not going to hit. So Porter misses on that one. Here's Kawhi for 3. Kawhi Leonard hits the back of the rim, the front of the rim, and pops right back out. Denver still up by 3. The score is 34-31. Denver still up by 3. The score is 35-31. 31-34. What am I saying? There is a stuffed shot right there. Going up and down, not quite getting it. LA Clippers now have the basketball. Here is Bogdanović. Bogdanović, a spin move over Murray. A tough shot as he goes down on that. Phrasing. Here, as he goes down on the shot and can't actually get it off. There's Jamal Murray for 3. A deep shot will fall, and that is a monster shot right there for Jamal Murray. Splash time. A new wave of fun at Splash Town. Here we go, guys. 37-31, Denver Nuggets. Zubac, Bogdanović. Out to Batum. Batum for 3. Batum's shot will land. That's a good shot there. Good shot for Batum. Had himself a pretty good day. You're doing well for a football person. Thank you, David. Appreciate you, sir. All right, guys. Here is Murray. Jamal Murray backing down a man right here in the post from beyond the arc, just trying to turn away from the challenge. A little dribble, a couple bounces between the legs. He tries to go up, and the referee will blow the whistle and signal for the travel. JT asking me right now if I remember the 2014 San Antonio Spurs. You remember? I remember. Bro, I remember. I remember our San Antonio Spurs, man. I appreciate you, Bruce. Thank you so much. The score right now is 34-37, ladies and gentlemen. The score right now is 34-37. 7:16 left to go in this first half. Moving the basketball around. Here is Harden to Zubac. Zubac's going to go up. Zubac's going to be fouled right here. He's going to take a trip to the stripe to shoot a couple of free throws here. Okay. There's the first free throw for Zubac. The free throw will fall. The score is now 37-35. Denver Nuggets up by 2 still. Denver Nuggets still up by 2 right now. Zubac getting ready to shoot this one here. Clippers will win the series, says Chris Bradford. There's the second shot that will also fall. It's now a 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen, with 7 minutes left to go here in this first half. Here we go. So Aaron Gordon now going to bring the basketball up the court We've got the ball in the hands of Nikola Jokic. Jokic to Murray. Murray going to drive inside, hands that off to Gordon. Gordon will dunk that down. The score is 39-36. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left to go here in the first half. Here are the LA Clippers. Clippers with James Harden. Harden going to try to push the envelope. Zubac's going to lay this one up. Not going to land for him. Here we go back the other way. Rebound for Joker. Christian Braun on the dribble. Braun looking for an open man right now. Looks like he wants to take it himself, but he'll kick this back to Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray going to work on his assignment. Jamal Murray trying to get in there. Murray now has a mismatch. Someone is open somewhere. Nikola Jokic gets fouled on the shot. They're saying that he was fouled before the shot. He wanted it beforehand, didn't quite get it. Thanks, Jacob PV. I appreciate that. Respect the grind and professionalism, he says. Appreciate you, Jacob. Fist bumps for that, man. Boom. We just like to have fun, Jacob. That's what it's all about. Del Griffith. Never would have thought 2 days ago that I go to Football Nation for my basketball stuff. Appreciate that, man. All right, a nice fake pass right there, and Murray running out of time. Murray with 1 second on the shot clock. There's the shot. Officials waving this one off. Looks like there was a foul there against the Clippers. Put 14 seconds back on the shot clock here. All right, y'all. 36-39. Thanks, Brandon. I appreciate that. You guys are keeping me smiling over there with those comments coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting for an inbounded pass right here. There is the inbound pass from Christian Braun. Braun passes that over to Jokic. Now Jokic to Murray. Murray almost losing that one. Chris Dunn on him. And Murray, with 4 seconds left, will pull up and shoot the three. It will be short. That is going to go off the front of the rim, but it's an offensive rebound for Christian Braun. Braun passes this over to Joker. Joker to the right-hand side. Westbrook for three. In Harden's eye. Your ex-teammate, bro, that's dirty. Ooh, Russell Westbrook with a big shot right there. The score is 42-36. 42-36, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a man with the ball in hand right here. Los Angeles Clippers. Ben Simmons. Not Ben Simmons, Powell. Norman Powell passes to Zubac. Zubac can't hang on to the pass. Here is Westbrook. Westbrook back to Gordon. Gordon back to Westbrook. Westbrook mid-range jump shot. Short. Not going to fall for them. 5 minutes left to go here. Here is a pump fake from Kawhi Leonard. Leonard back to Zubac. Zubac back to Leonard. Leonard on the drive. Gets a bump here. Has to kick this one out. A wide open three will not fall there for Chris Dunn. Rebounded by the Denver Nuggets. Nuggets going to push this one quickly. Jamal Murray on the left side. Not going to land that layup. Finger roll does not fall for him. Here is a transition three, and the transition three will hit for Norman Powell. Norman Powell's shot is good. The score is 39-42. LA Clippers trail by 3. It's a very close game, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very, very close game. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that very, very much. Congratulations on your new baby boy. Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate that too. Ladies and gentlemen, right now we are back in a commercial break. During the commercial breaks, we like to do one of two things. We either read the chats or we read the stats. During the last commercial break, I did turn my attention to the chat. So for those of you who are checking into this channel right now, let's go over some stats, guys. Okay, so far in this game, let's just do it one team at a time. We're going to start with the home team. Quick look at the box score. I'm going to step out of the way and just kind of bring this up so you guys can take a look at it. All right, guys, in this game so far, your starters, these top 5 players over here, Jamal Murray has 10 points. We've got Nikola Jokic. Jokic with 5. So I'm going to actually just read this the way I see it on ESPN. You can do your eyes to do that thing. I'm going to step out of the way and just keep it clean for you guys. Aaron Gordon, 5 points. Michael Porter Jr., 9 points. Nikola Jokic, 5 points. Jamal Murray with 10. Christian Braun with 3. On the bench, there are 10 additional points. Peyton Watson, Jalen Pickett, and Russell Westbrook. Those are where the additional bench points are coming from. 3 points for Peyton Watson, 5 points from Russell Westbrook, and 2 points from Jalen Pickett. Okay, guys, Those are the numbers for the home team. Let's take a look at the away team and break this down here as well. For the away team in this game so far, and I'm just going to read them as I see it here on ESPN. I'll let your eyes do the work over here. Kawhi Leonard leads this team right now with 14 points. Kawhi Leonard, 14 points. Ivica Zubac with 10 points. 2 points from James Harden, 3 points from Norman Powell, 3 points from Chris Dunn, and the bench for the Clippers have, 7 points, 3 points for Nicholas Batum. Turn off all of these, and I'll go over these at some point. Nicholas Batum, and I guess I don't even have Batum out here right now. Either way, 3 points. Derek Jones has 2, and Ben Simmons also has 2 points. This is obviously because this is the wrong, silly me. This is the Pistons Clippers bench. Bet. Still don't have Batum, but I've got Bogdanovich, Patty Mills. I'll have to make the adjustment here. I'll probably remove Patty Mills because he didn't play at all last game, and put on Batum since I know Batum is getting more playing time than all the other guys. I don't know where my research came from, but I know that at least Ben Simmons and Bogdanovich are in on there. For the next game that I cover for the Clippers, I'll make sure that Batum has a slot there as well. All right, guys, in the last game, in Game 1, James Harden put up 32 points. For the regular season, he only put up 22 points, but in Game 1, he put up 32. He played 43 minutes in that game, and he was the star for the team. Kawhi Leonard still had a pretty decent game, but it wasn't the best player on the court. Right now, we have the basketball in the hands of the Denver Nuggets. We'll get into the Denver Nuggets stats here soon, but Nikola Jokic looked like he was going to take that shot. I don't know why the camera panned over. I don't know what's going on right now. Okay, come on. You can't cut to the coach in the middle of the game. We're trying to call a game. Oh, we're not back to it. Are we back to it yet? Beautiful. Okay. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We got 4 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first half of this one. Here is Joker working on Zubac. Joker going to try to get that drive. Kawhi Leonard tried to come off of his assignment. Russell Westbrook airballs this one. It is caught in the air and put back down by Aaron Gordon, who was fouled on the shot. Count that as a three-point possibility here. Man, how about Joker? Joker with the spin around throws the basketball over to Russell Westbrook. Westbrook finds he has wide open space. He takes the shot, airballs it, goes over the rim, but Gordon was on the other side of the rim. He tips it in, and he gets fouled on the way up. Here's the shot for Aaron Gordon. It is a three-point play. The score is 45-39 with 4:18 left to go. Aaron Gordon now up to 8 points. He's also got 4 rebounds. Here we go. Chris Dunn brings it up court to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard on the move. Kawhi Leonard now matched up with Porter. Porter and Gordon double-teaming Leonard. Porter pulls off, and now we've got Norman Powell with the ball in hand. Powell working on Westbrook. Powell trying to find his way in. A man is open. A bit of a rotational nightmare right here. Kawhi Leonard shoots the buzzer beater and hits that before the clock runs out. Big shot there for Kawhi Leonard. The score is 45-41, 4-point game. Here comes Russell Westbrook. Back to Joker on Zubac. Joker going to get stripped out of nowhere. Here we go. The LA Clippers coming back. James Harden, wide open three. Not scared to take that. Bang! He hits the shot. 44-45. LA Clippers up. LA Clippers down by 1, excuse me. Denver Nuggets 45. Here is the drive. Kicks this one out. Aaron Gordon for 3 by himself. He cannot answer back. That one is short. Pushing this one up the court. Out to Kawhi. And now they've got the lead. Bang! That was a slam dunk right there. LA Clippers now up by 1. It is 46-45. And it's a good game right here, right now. Here is Joker backing down Zubac. He keeps getting double-teamed. Porter in trouble. Porter actually has the ball now. He shoots the three-point shot. It doesn't land. That was Brown who was in trouble under the rim there. Doesn't matter. Here's James Harden working on Russell Westbrook, his ex-teammate. Russell Westbrook not involved anymore. Here we go, pushing this one out. Norman Powell going to drive inside the paint. Difficult bucket. There's a foul that comes in late, but is it on the shot or is it off ball? There was a foul. I heard a whistle come in, and it looks like it's going to be a shooting foul. And we are going to get Norman Powell at the stripe here. a late whistle. It's a late whistle that came in, but the whistle does come in. I don't hate the call. There was a lot of contact there, but the contact was initiated by the drive, not necessarily by Aaron Gordon. Looked like Gordon went straight up and not into the opponent, but either way, it doesn't matter. Here we go, guys. 46-45. LA Clippers have a 1-point lead. The first shot for Norman Powell will fall. The score is now 47-45 with 2:36 left to go here in the first half. Woo! How are you guys doing, man? It is 10 p.m. here in San Antonio, Texas. We'll probably be at this until about 11:30. Going to be a late game today, ladies and gentlemen, but I do appreciate you guys, like, a lot. Thank you guys for watching this. Here's the shot. The shot is up. It's going to bounce off the front and the back of the rim. No good on the second shot. Here comes Joker. Joker going to hand that off to Murray. Murray now looking at Dunn. Murray out to Westbrook. Westbrook against Harden. Westbrook to Joker. Joker against Zubac, spin move, puts this one up under the rim. This will be a reversal layup right there as Russell Westbrook finds some space. Great shot by Westbrook. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half, 2:05 to be exact. Here's Kawhi Leonard, the claw, working on Joker. Gordon now up against Kawhi. I like that matchup better for the Denver Nuggets. I think that's the best situation. You got to get Kawhi locked down. Here is Chris Brown against Harden. Harden for three. Harden hits the three-point shot. Makes that look easy. Of course, James Harden can't shoot a three-point shot without laying down on the ground for a quick little nap before getting right back up and going the other way. Here we go. Denver Nuggets on a push here. A wide-open shot for Joker. Joker for three. Hits the shot. The score is 50 all. 50-50. Couple of 50 burgers on the plate for the first half here. How you like that? 1:22 left to go in the first half. Number 4 against number 5. Joker with 8 points and 4 rebounds in the first half here. Here is James Harden. James Harden on the dribble. 9 seconds left on the shot clock, and here we go against Murray. He's going to lose the basketball. James Harden in trouble. He goes up, floats it up off the – wow. He lays it up and in as the buzzer light goes off. The score is 52-50. 10 points, 8 this quarter for James Harden. Jamal Murray. Here's Joker trying to give them that pick so he can roll. There's the shot for Murray. Murray's shot hits. That's a beautiful fadeaway jump shot right there. James Harden has the basketball now. The score is 52 all. 36 seconds left in this quarter. We're 36 seconds behind. Let's see if I can't find a faster stream. There's the shot for Harden. That shot's no good. He wanted that 2-for-1 special. Not going to get it. Well, they will get the 2-for-1 special. James Harden just wanted to see if they can get the buzzer beater before the end of the quarter. Here's Jamal Murray. He's going to take some time off the clock. There's about a 5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Murray on the drive kicks this out. No look to Joker. Joker going to shoot this one off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded this time by Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn going to push this to Kawhi. Kawhi for three to end the quarter. The shot hits, and it's good. It's 55-52 at halftime. The buzzer beater from Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard in the first half has 21 points. That is the Kawhi Leonard that I remember from the San Antonio Spurs days. Whoa. Guys, it's halftime. This is where we're at right now. All right, go Clippers, says Robert Frost. All right, Clippers fans. If you guys are Clippers fans, let's see your paper clips. If you're a Clippers fan, let's see your paper clips or your scissors, I guess. Whatever works. What do they have? Why are they even called the Clippers? I just like paper clips. What time you staying up until? I'm staying up until the game's over, homie. I'll be here the whole time. Let's go, Denver. OMG, behind at half, just like game 1, says Brian Thomas. Okay, Diamond Boy saying Denver, Denver, Denver. I guess if you're a Denver fan, I see you, Slimeball. And if you're a Denver fan, you can drop your Rocky Mountains out there. Feel free to copy and paste. I just want to see who's going for who. We have a 53-49 47 split in this room right now between who you guys think is going to win this game. Who do you guys think, though? I've got some prop bets right here. Kawhi Leonard sitting at 21 points right now. Let's see. It is a 3-point game. So let's ask this. Who will score the most points in quarter 3? Who will score the most points in quarter 3? Clippers is a type of boat. Oh, well, thank you, Wienery. I guess that's why it makes sense that they are a boat. Minecraft, I see the mountains right there. Clippers fan says Sad Guru. What up, Sad Guru? Brendan Thomas, Greg with the Rocky Mountains, I see you. Show me your nuggets. Is it YouTube appropriate? Says Germ. What up, Shirley? How you doing? Greg, I see you. Leola, I see you. Denver in 5, says Andre. Christian Brown shouldn't be starting. Wrong starting lineup. I don't hate it, though, Corey. I don't hate it, though, Corey, and we'll talk about Christian Brown here as well. Thank you for getting me back on track. Who will score the most points in quarter 3? Nuggets, Clippers, 24-karat magic in the air. Right? Is that what you're saying, Leola? 24-karat, 24-karat magic. We got 24-karat, Sorry. All right, we're having fun at work. What up, Lamont? What up, Danny? What up, Brandon Peabody, Corey Simmons, Brian Thomas? Let's talk about it. Corey's saying that the starting lineup here isn't good enough. He's saying that this starting lineup isn't good enough. Well, let's take a quick look at it then, since you feel so strongly about it. The regular season here for the shooting guard, he averaged 15 points per game. That's not bad. You got to admit, if you can put up 15 points per game, averaging that much, you should be in a starting lineup. Whether you agree with me or not, that's just the way it works. If you can put up 15 to 20 points per game, you're probably going to be a starter if that's what you average every single game. Now, he is playing 33 minutes during the regular season. He could get more production out of that, but he is able to get those dirty rebounds, those gritty rebounds during the regular season. During the regular season, Corey, this is for you specifically because you want to hate on our boy Christian Brown. He only puts up 15 points per game, but look at his efficiency, dude. Just take a look at the efficiency, and I'm not making these numbers up. These are the numbers as they are. 58% from the floor and almost a 40% free throw shooter. I don't understand. Like, I don't see what the problem is with having him here. These are his, and it's just, you know, just friendly banter, right? And the argument could be made that he's not the best shooting guard because, let's be honest, he's not, right? He's not the same as some of the other guys around the league. But Corey says, means nothing, defense wins championships. In one sense, you are correct. I think actually in every sense, you are correct. That's a good point, Corey. Because I think about the San Antonio Spurs and how we won our championships, and it was because of the defense. When you've got Tim Duncan down there, who's also that kind of level power forward who can shoot, when we had Kawhi Leonard, it was all about the defense with Kawhi. Kawhi was the best defensive player of the year. I mean, Kawhi was the absolute man. And right now, the best team in the NBA arguably is the Boston Celtics. And the Boston Celtics right now have the best defense in the NBA. And there's a reason that they're sitting at number 2 in the East. So I guess we can agree to disagree on some of those things, but I love having these kinds of conversations with you guys. Shout out, let's see, DJ seeing Kawhi for Pope. I guess the position's open, huh? That's not funny. At least he waited until after Easter. Thank you, Black Daddy. Appreciate you. I can't believe I just put those words together. I was reading that comment from a guy named Black Daddy, and I just... Damn it. Damn you, sir. Damn you on the other side over there. Have to stop hardening to double Leonard next half. Have to stop hardening to double Leonard next half. I hope the Celtics lose this year, says Andre. Let's take a quick look at it, guys. Actually, I need to update this graphic here as well. These halftimes have been a little longer than expected. Here is the updated one now. At least it should be the updated one now. Okay. That's it, guys. This is the NBA breakdown right here. Western Conference. You can see the Western Conference right there. OKC. Grizzlies. OKC got the win in Game 1. Game 1 over here. Win goes Golden State Warriors over the Rockets. Minnesota Timberwolves over the Lakers. Guys, that was a crazy game. I did not expect the Minnesota Timberwolves to okay, here's why that happened. For those of you who were curious, these Minnesota Timberwolves got the advantage. In case you did not know, Game 1 for all of the opening games of the NBA playoffs yesterday and the day before yesterday, it was the least amount of fouls called by the officials. It was the lowest number of trips to the free throw line in history, is what I heard some announcers say earlier today. Whether that's true or not, I have not fact-checked it. I'm just regurgitating information that I saw on TV from a trusted source, but I heard them say that. So, again, I'll repeat that. The referees are not blowing the whistle like they normally do during the regular season, so much so that it is affecting the game. And it is affecting the game in a positive way for the Minnesota Timberwolves, because this Minnesota Timberwolves will chew you up and spit you out. They are not just bark, this dog has bite. And when you play a game like the LA Lakers with Luka and LeBron, guys that don't like taking hits, guys that don't like playing hard defense, at least not anymore for LeBron James. They play more finesse ball, and they rely a lot on those fouls. They rely a lot on trips to the free throw line. Well, the Minnesota Timberwolves do not care. The Minnesota Timberwolves will, again, chew you up and spit you out. It works out really well for them, but if the officiating in the next game changes, that could be different. Also, it'll be interesting to see how the Lakers rework their game plan to see if they can get a win tomorrow. Okay, let's move on. Schedule is down below, by the way, for you guys. Last game, we've got this one happening right here. I think that this should end up being 2-0 by the end of it, and then we'll have 2 more games over in LA, and we'll cover that when that time comes. Looking over here on the other side, Eastern Conference, ladies and gentlemen, how about the Cavaliers and how good they have been this season? They are 1-0 in this postseason. They beat the Miami Heat. No surprise there in the Miami Heat. Boston Celtics, no surprise that the Boston Celtics beat the Magic. It's all magic. Yeah, that worked out the way it was supposed to, I think, for both of these, 1 and 2. Duh. Number 3, dropping the ball to number 6 right now. Number 3 losing to number 6 in the game that we just covered. And how about the Pacers getting the win over the Bucks? We've got another game coming up here shortly for Game 2. Not today, but later down the road. Shout out to Big Unk. What up, Big Unk? Thank you, Brandon Charles. I appreciate that comment as well. Okay, Celtics in 6. Touched by the claw. Celtics, says Sad Guru Yoga. Diamond Boy Minecraft checking into the conversation. He says, how late into the series you going to do trivia? Dude, here's the thing. For football, it's easy to do trivia. For football, I can do 1 trivia quiz a week. It's almost impossible to do. I'd have to have thousands of questions, and I guess they could technically be trivial questions because it is trivia, but I like at least a little more. I want it to like mean something. I like educating people when it comes to sports and whatnot. But I am very glad to know that you like the trivia, and if you wanted to, man, we could do the trivia from yesterday's basketball game that we've got set up over here. I'm not necessarily opposed to that, but you guys don't want to do yesterday's trivia, do ya? Do ya? No. We'll turn this down. We're not going to do yesterday's trivia today. We will get it right, and we will make sure that the trivia is where it needs to be for next time. So you guys got all excited for yesterday's trivia. We're not going to do yesterday's trivia, but I am pretty excited that you guys are excited about it. Come on, realistically, it's going to take Luka A Luka clone miracle to win 4 in a row. It is, dude. Would love to see the Cavs versus Thunder NBA Finals. The teaser, man. Don't worry, Diamond. Just keep coming back, bro. If you're here for trivia and you're only here for trivia, then that means I need to start a trivia channel. And if you want a trivia channel, we can do that. But don't worry, Diamond. Don't worry. I'll send you the cheat sheet too, bro. Which player holds the record for the most points scored in a single playoff game? We just talked about him yesterday. We were just talking about him yesterday, Father Time. And he's on that trivia quiz as the Philadelphia Warriors. Trivia channel? You're telling me that Michael Jordan scored over 100 points in a single playoff game? Reading some comments right now. You know what? I'm not going to challenge Father Time. No, only Wilt ever scored 100. That's what I'm saying. Was that a playoff game, though, for Wilt? Wilt the Stilt? Wasn't over in postseason. Ah. Thank you, Father Time. That's a regular season number, not a postseason number. And those are how I trip you guys up during trivia questions, because you are right, absolutely. Who would win a championship without their star player that's been with them the longest? LeBron with the Cavs and Kevin Durant / Russell Westbrook duo. Interesting. How interesting that would be. Just saying, man. Just saying. Let's take a quick look over here. Okay, we still got a handful of you guys out here. Thank you, Robert Samora, for helping mediate the chat room. All right, we got a lot to talk about. I'm over here lollygagging and talking about all kinds of nonsense. Let's talk basketball. Game 1. We're going to go over everybody in Game 1, and we're going to talk about everybody so far in this one. I'm going to fly through it, guys, because I've been wasting a lot of time, so let's go ahead and get back into this. Point guard, Game 1, James Harden, 32 points in Game 1 as the starter. He was definitely the highest-scoring player in Game 1 for the LA Clippers. Kawhi Leonard was asleep. This time the roles have been reversed. Kawhi Leonard is on a roll right now. Kawhi Leonard has 9 out of 10 shots made. James Harden has made 4 of 9 shots. He has made 2 3-point shots right there. So James Harden is on track. Next one over here, our shooting guard, Chris Dunn, averaging 10 points per game. You want to talk about a shooting guard? You want to talk about someone who shouldn't be in the starting lineup? This is someone who should not be in the starting lineup. You look at Christian Brown's numbers versus Chris Dunn's numbers. Christian Brown blows this dude out of the water. Just not even close. It's not even close. But I will say 50% from the floor, not bad. He didn't take a lot of shots. They put up 10 points out there for Chris Dunn. It is what it is. Next one here at the small forward position for the LA Clippers, Norman Powell in Game 1 came way below what his weekly or what his normal averages are for the season. Minutes per game, he played 37 minutes in that game, only put up 12 points in those 37 minutes, so he had more time and was wildly less efficient than how he normally is. In this game today, Norman Powell has only made 1 shot as well. It was a 3-point shot, but he's only got 3 points today, so not looking very good. 4 points today for Norman Powell. He did hit a free throw at 1 point. How about the power forward spot? Kawhi Leonard, ladies and gentlemen. Kawhi Leonard up to 21 points in the first half of this game. In that last game in Game 1, he put up 22 throughout the entire game. So he's already almost hit that number as we get closer and closer to the end of the game. I think Kawhi should get close to 40 the way he's playing right now. And this is not right. That should have been 60, not 6%. It's 60%, not 6%. That's my bad. That's a typo. How about Zubats? Zubats, 21 points in game 1. Today, he's made 4 shots. He's got 10 points, so he's on track to hit that number as well. He did step it up from his normal regular season numbers. So Ivica Zubac's doing his thing. I like what he's doing tonight. Today, he's got 4 shots made, 8 rebounds in the first half, guys. 8 rebounds in the first half is huge. Already looking at getting a double-double in the first half. Pretty dang close. Curious to see what's up. Greg Popovich was the last answer, by the way. Thank you, Father Time, for helping with the trivia. All right, guys. Let's get back to it. All right, guys, this is the start of the second half. We only covered the Clippers. We can talk about the Nuggets, but we'll get to that some other time. Here we go. Off the dribble right there, Norman Powell drops his shoulder, runs into Murray. He takes the shot. The shot is no good, 11:40. We're starting the second half right now, guys. Let's check back in. Let's get focused and get recentered. Here is Nikola Jokic. Jokic going to lay this one up, and the alley-oop is good right there, and slammed down by Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon doing his thing. That was a big slam right there. Here we go. Norman Powell finds Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard working on Murray. Kawhi. Shot clock down to 5. There's an ugly shot by Dunn. Christian Brown almost getting it. Cannot corral it. Instead, it's an offensive rebound. And another missed shot. This time, Chris Dunn again will miss. Let's get focused. Mario, I got to talk to myself, get myself focused. We're back in it. Here we go. Aaron Gordon on the drive. Aaron Gordon against Norman Powell. Gordon, a tough shot under the rim, puts it up and in, and we now have a Nuggets lead. The score is 56-55. You guys said, I asked you guys right at halftime, who is going to score the most points in the third quarter? 52% of you guys have said the Denver Nuggets. Let's see if you guys are right. Moving this basketball around right now. There's Zubac. There is Kawhi Leonard with a nice up over here, a little movement over there, body adjustment. He does go up to put in the bucket. The score is going to remain 55-56. He actually missed that shot, so he goes to the stripe to shoot 2. Tonight, he's got 21 points. He's made 9 of 10, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Man, if you didn't know any better, I'm basically just auctioning off numbers. What's up, Barbecue Pit Master? Mike, 63 against the Celtics playoffs, still lost the game. Woo! Chris Bradford saying the Lakers are the best team in the NBA. I don't know about all that. Thank you, Blaine Thompson. All right, guys. Kawhi Leonard hits the first shot. We're tied up at 56 all. There's the second shot. The score is now 57-56. LA Clippers up by 2. Let's get this possession started. Here is Nikola Jokic bringing it up. Christian Brown to Murray. Murray almost has the pass picked off. Back to Brown. Brown open 3. Brown shot off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Zubac. Zubac pushing this one forward. Here is Dunn. Back to Powell. Powell working on Murray. Powell inside the paint. Doesn't like it. Forced to kick this one out. James on the floater. James Harden hits the shot. James Harden hits the shot. And it looks like Harden's now up to 12 points. There's the shot for Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray's shot will fall. The score is 59-58. It's getting pretty close. It's getting pretty close. All right, guys. Score is 59-58. There's the pass inside. Clippers with the basketball. Zubac's going to put that one up just a little bit too hard on that one. Phrasing. Joker going to pass this off to Gordon. Gordon going to give this one over to Porter. Porter back to Gordon. Gordon inside to Joker. Joker going to be fouled on the shot. He's going to go to the stripe to shoot a couple here. Shoot. Let's go. Appreciate you, Key. You guys saying seven games? I don't know about all that. Corey still firmly believes that Christian Brown does not belong in the starting lineup. But when you look at the comparison between him and Chris Dunn, you know, I like your passion, Corey. I like your passion. I'm going to disagree with you on that, but I do like your passion. The first shot lands, guys. Here's the second shot for Joker. Joker's second shot will land right here. The score is 60-59. The Denver Nuggets up by 1 right now. Here we go. Chris Dunn going to bring the ball up court. Dunn passing it to Zubac. Zubac going to lay this one off right here for Powell. Powell, one more pass. Here's James Harden. A pump fake. There's the shot from Harden and the splash. Good bucket right there, James Harden. Hits the shot. James Harden now up to 15. The score is 62-60. 8:54 left to go in the third. Jamal Murray going to back down his man. He's working on Dunn. The Denver Nuggets still lead by Denver Nuggets trail by 2, but they lead the series 1-0. There is a pass back to Joker. The pass is intercepted by Kawhi. Kawhi going to kick this out to Harden. Harden for 3. No good. Off the rim. Dodged a bullet there. Rebounded by the Denver Nuggets. Gordon going to pass this to Brown. Brown going to jab step. Brown for 2. He has a foot inside the line. It's good. The score is now 63-62. Should be 62 all, right? Am I tripping? It says 63-62. It should be 62-62. It was a 2-point shot. There was a pass inside Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard going to put it up at 64-62 right now. The TV screen says 63. They're going to have to correct that one. Here is the drive right there. An alley-oop attempt. Great defense by Zubac. Great job by Zubac right there. Gordon hoping that Zubac would bite on that. Gordon back to Joker. Joker going to work on his assignment. Joker behind the back. No look pass to Gordon. Gordon, the fadeaway jumper. The rebound by Porter. No, it's going to end up going in the hand of James. James to Powell. Powell for the shot. The pull-up jump shot, no good. Could have been an over-the-back foul. Zubac saying, let's see the replay right now. They inbound that before they get a chance to review it. Great job to get the hustle in there. Here are the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets now working their way in right now. Nice spin move right there. They're saying offensive foul on that. Joker, okay. Joker was backed up like this. You know how he does, right? How he backs up his guys. He literally was backed up like this. He's actually backed down like, oh, I guess he kind of threw that elbow around on the turnaround. Yeah, he definitely, that's a good call. Okay, watching it from the sky angle, he had the elbows out, and when he turned around, this elbow wrapped around Zubac and knocked him down to the ground. Clearly a foul. Good job by the officials to read that one. This time, messy play leads to a turnover for the LA Clippers. It's now Denver ball. Denver Nuggets with the ball. 62-64. Nuggets trail by 2. There's a foul on the play. The official saying like this. It's going to take us to a timeout. Zubac's personal foul. Nuggets going to take a full timeout. We go back to a commercial break. Woo. All right, guys, 6:56 left to go in this one. Here is a recap of Game 1. I will be right back. I'm going to go grab something else to drink. I'm super thirsty. Hang tight. All right, guys, we're back. Checking back in. Live out of San Antonio, Texas. HEB, you really need to sponsor me for this sparkling water, man. Someone who works for HEB at some point should watch this live stream at some point. I had some additional prop bets that I was going to bring up. Let's see if I can't just put it in the chat. See what you guys think. Did I update the prop bets? I thought I had. No, I didn't. Okay. Prop bet over here, guys. James Harden over 9 assists, yes or no? Today, James Harden has 6, so he's on track. You're going to take the over or the under on this one? Let's see, start a poll. I would say yes on this one. HEB, pay the man. Kawhi is unreal, bro. Kawhi Leonard, 25 points already. How about that? Beliefs from everywhere equals Cleveland Browns fan. Giovanni, what's up? Giovanni in the house. Yeah, I think Brown scoring 9 points. Y'all think Brown scoring 9 points the way he's playing right now? Maybe not, man. Auburn things off your time is coming, Super Mario. Trust me on that. You've got a calling for the hard work that you do. Thank you, Big Unk. Appreciate you, Big Unk. Kawhi is him. Bro, you are not wrong. Joker focus is off. Let's talk about it. So, you're saying Joker's focus is off. He's got 10 points today. He's made 3 of 6 shots. He's 50% from the floor. He's 40% from the three-point line. Joker has 6 rebounds, 6 assists, and 10 points. It's not like he's way that far off. He's still out there contributing. It's not putting up points. Someone else has to put up points. The man who I think needs to really show up today, honestly, it's been a pretty good team effort from all of the starters right now. All of the starters are on the court. Gordon has 12. Porter Jr. has 9. Jokic has 10. Murray has 14. Brown has 5. He needs 4 more points. I think Brown – okay, to answer your question, whoever asked, do I think Brown will get to 9? I think yes. I think there'll be 2 layups that come up. Here we go. All right, guys, there's the inbound pass. Here is Joker on the dribble. Joker kicks this out to Murray. Murray for 3. Murray shot. Splash. The shot is good. The score is 65-64. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, I'm well aware, Nick, that the eye test and the stat test are not the same thing. The stats do not tell you the future. The stats only tell you where you have been. But where you have been and what your tendencies are will give you better insight when you're trying to predict the future. Here is the shot. The shot is up for Kawhi Leonard, and the shot is good. The score is 66-65. Plus, the numbers don't lie. Here we go off the dribble. Kawhi, 27 points after having 22 points in Game 1. 27 points with 6 minutes left to go midway through the first quarter of the second half. I should just say the third quarter. And James Harden got the steal earlier. It's now in the hands of the LA Clippers. Let me get refocused here. Zubac now on the dribble. Zubac working on Porter. Here's the pass to Powell. Powell going to float this one up and in. 68-65 LA Clippers. Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray going to bring this one down court, up court. And Murray, this time, going to drive back to Joker. Joker with a mismatch here. Joker against a much smaller defender. There's a little spin move right there. And he's going to get wrapped up. Looks like James Harden might be charged for the foul right there as Joker tried to spin move and put that one up. Camera is panned on James Harden. So, yep, that's going to take, foul on Harden. 68-65 is what I see on my TV screen, ladies and gentlemen. 5 minutes and 28 seconds left to go here in the third. Joker's first shot is too strong right there. And he tries to do a little soccer move as he puts his leg behind his back and hits that basketball that rebounded towards him. 68-65. It's a 3-point game. 5:30 left to go here. Thank you guys for watching this live stream. Yo, my name is Mario Manuel. Yes, you are watching Football Nation, but we are covering the NBA for the playoffs, and then we will be live on Thursday for the NFL Draft. There is the second shot, ladies and gentlemen. Denver Nuggets now down by 2. Zubac and Leonard coming off the court right now. Looks like a little bit of foul trouble. Here we go. in motion right now, and a lot of, ooh, whoa, Murray is getting all wrapped up with Norman Powell, players pushing each other, Powell actually pushing like legitimate. I don't understand what the frustrations is right now. We're going to get double technicals most likely after something like that, the way they were pushing each other around. Even Tyronn Lue is out on the court right now. Murray got wrapped up right there with Powell. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, Murray literally picked this dude up off the ground, and Powell did not like that. Powell did not like that. So that could be a technical, but the way that Powell retaliated right there could also be. I'm wondering what they're going to say right here. So, okay, we just had nonsense happen on the court, guys. The officials have to talk about it. I'm going to try to explain this right here. Murray playing defense right here. Powell's about to take the shot. Murray wraps his arms around him. A potential hostile action right there. This could be, if it is considered one, Powell could be ejected and suspended. So Murray put his arms around Powell, right? There's the whistle. Murray picks him up, literally just under his arm, picks him up. And Powell turns around, shoves him, gets in his face, does not want to just let it go. They're saying that's all Jamal Murray. I mean, I don't know, guys. Anybody out there watching this, did you guys see that? What do you guys think about that? Nuggets playing too much. Nuggets playing too much ISO play for 12 assists. Yeah. I mean, they were playing a lot of ISO ball in game 1 too, though. Norman Powell was, I don't know. Okay, the Nuggets were giving the Clippers the Lakers treatment this year. Meanwhile, the Lakers are going to get swept by the Timberwolves. Ooh, that's a bold prediction right there, Legacy Reaper. Legacy Reaper checking into the conversation right now and saying that there's going to be a sweep by the Timberwolves. I don't know if I see it. We're still waiting for the call, guys. Brandon saying suspend them both. I'm trying to see what's going on right here. We're still waiting to hear the call, guys. Hang tight. There's still no call made by the officials. We're trying to find out if this is actually going to be like a flagrant or whatever. And this is starting to drag on right now. Injuries have stopped Kawhi. You're absolutely right. Love the playoffs, says Native 2458. What up, Native? I think they could both be ejected, and that would be fair too. Here's the call. Upon review, after the foul, unsportsmanlike acts were created by Brown, Powell, Brown and Powell. Unsportsmanlike by Brown, Powell, and I think they're going to say one more name. Technical fouls will offset. Denver gets a free throw, I think is what he said. So why does Brown get the unsportsmanlike? So Murray picks up Powell. Powell turns around and pushes Murray. Brown comes in and pushes. Oh, so Brown trying to protect his player. Great job by Brown. That's team sportsmanship right there. But it's going to go down as unsportsmanlike. They're going to call that unsportsmanlike on Brown. Brown literally just came in and said, hey, dude, get off of him. He didn't do that on purpose, although he kind of did. Either way, it looks like Jamal Murray's going to get a free throw right here. Celtics Thunder final would be amazing, says Sad Guru. Why is Murray not getting anything? I don't know. That's a good question, Legacy. I think Murray, he did commit the foul, right? So he got hit for the foul. But the two technicals offset. I don't know. That is a really good question, Legacy. I'm actually genuinely confused by what I just saw right now. But we're going to call it how it is right now. The Denver Nuggets are down by 1. Inbounding the basketball right now are the LA Clippers on the front court right here. Here is Clipper ball, LA Clippers. pushing here. LA Clippers. James Harden working on Brown. Brown on the drive. That's the shot right there for Harden. Harden's shot is no good. The score is 68-67. Jamal Murray working on his man right now. Murray on Powell. Powell off of Murray now. Murray, tries to pass this one. Murray running out of time. That's tipped around, and this is going to be intercepted out of the air. LA Clippers, beautiful play. LA Clippers the other way. There's a slam dunk for LA, and Chris Dunn gets a bucket. The score is 70-67. 70-67. Here's Christian Brown. Brown passes up to Joker. Joker backing down a man. Joker has to be more aggressive, and his shot will land. The shot is good. We need transition because it looks like the LA Clippers are starting to pick up the pace right now. There's Powell. A pump fake gets Jamal Murray off his feet. Powell's shot no good. Offensive rebound. A three-point shot from Dunn. Dunn's shot no good. Rebounded by Joker. Joker and the Joker and the Nuggets going back the other way. And they're going to say offensive foul on Nikola Jokic. They're saying an offensive foul on Jokic. I didn't see it there either, guys. Denver in an uproar. LA Clippers fans excited about that. Okay, all right. I'm just sitting here gawking, staring at the TV screen. Shout out to Canna Hayes. Shout out to Native. Shout out to Equi. Shout out to Leon. What up, Leon? Pancash. What up, man? All right, guys, here we go. LA Clippers on the drive. There's the floater. That shot is going to fall for the LA Clippers. Derrick Jones gets the bucket. I'm going to step away because I'm getting distracted from the comment area. Thank you guys for leaving those comments. Next commercial break, I will read the chat area. There is a foul on this play right here. It's a foul on the Clippers. They're showing it. It's on Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons going to be charged with the foul right here. 7 assists for James Harden, the over-under that I asked you guys about. Can James Harden get 9? We have 3 minutes and 36 seconds left to go here. Christian Brown has 5 points. Brown is still out on the court right now. There's Murray. Murray cuts back. Murray was double-teamed. That left someone open. Someone was open. They got to get this. This is a free throw jump shot right there, and a second chance effort not going to be put down. Back-to-back misses for the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets still trail by 3. Here is James Harden. Harden going to try to put this one up and in. He is fouled on the drive. Christian Brown likely going to be charged for the foul right here. Let's see what the officials have to say once again. Lots of fouls now. Brown has some kind of cut on his neck right here. Literally slitting throats out there, guys. It's kind of crazy. All right. 69-72. They're saying, how is that not a shooting foul? It's not a shooting. How is that not a shooting foul? Okay. James Harden was definitely driving and going up for a shot. No shooting foul here. It's inbounded by Powell. Powell to Simmons. Simmons to Powell. Powell looking to find Harden here. Never mind. Powell's going to do it himself. They're going to call it a foul. Again, I think it's a foul on Westbrook for a reach-in. So a reach-in foul for Russell Westbrook. Score remains 72-69. You're not missing any of the action. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Hey, if I've had your attention for 5 minutes or 10 minutes and you guys are watching Football Nation, I understand, guys, that subscribing to a new streamer that you've never seen before is a commitment and you don't want to screw up your algorithms. I'm not asking you guys to subscribe, but if you guys are out there and I've had your attention for 5 or 10 minutes, it'll help me out a lot if you just hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button for me. Here we go, guys. James Harden on the dribble. Shot clock down to 4. James Harden for 3. The bucket is good. 75-69 LA Clippers. Here we go. Russell Westbrook finds Porter. Porter to Joker. Joker to Brown. Brown against Simmons. Brown. Jab step. Doesn't like it. Gives it back to Joker. There is a push. Powell going to push Joker down. Powell, how many fouls is that for Powell? That's another one here. And it looks like... Are we in the bonus? Are you going to get a couple of free throws? Clippers are going to call a timeout after that Powell bump. So Clippers full timeout. We go back to a commercial break. What's up, guys? I promised y'all I would read some of the chats. Let's find out. It's a new live stream. We've probably got a whole lot of people in here. Let's ask my favorite question. Thanks, guys. Eric, man, just subscribed. Sportsbuster just subscribed. I see you guys out there. Thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you guys for helping out, man. All right. Is anyone on YouTube playing the game? Maybe, possibly. Probably not, though. The NBA is going to start locking their stuff down the same way. Sportsbuster, I see you. Keep it up, says Giovanni. Appreciate you, Giovanni. Denver, baby. Justin's watching in Denver right now. So I just posed the question, where are you guys watching from? Velocity saying, will Batum score? I don't know. Look at that. We've got Robert in San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio, Texas in the house, my friend. We are live from San Antonio, Texas. I am a San Antonio Spurs fan, which is why I love basketball. I've loved basketball for a while. For more than I've loved football. Of course, football is my main love, but, you know, basketball was my first. Shout out to you guys. We've got Edwin in Bolivia. Que onda, Edwin out in Bolivia. We've got Ataraxia. Welcome back, Ataraxia, out in Reno, Nevada. Diamond Boy Minecraft says he subscribed. Shout out to you, Diamond Boy. Tito Cap asking, how is Joker the best player in the league and he flops so much? Good question. Sun River, Oregon. I don't know where that is, Brandon. I've never been to Oregon. That would be cool to go to. I don't know where C Sprung's in. Sportsbuster in Qatar. Bro, how about that? What up out in Qatar, dude? Shout out to you. How do you feel about the World Cup being hosted out there? That should be fun if you're still out there at that time. Intor Vava checking in Lexington, Kentucky. What up? We got Pensacola, Florida in the house. Sean, I see you. I see you. Sean out there. Canna Hayes with the fire. KV saying, I was driving and I felt like I was watching the game with your commentary. Great stuff. Thank you, KV. I do appreciate that a lot. I'm reading some comments right now. We are still in the middle of a commercial break. Brian Thomas says, I'm in Milwaukee. Nice. Okay. Joseph checking in right now saying, go Denver. We got Diamond Boy Minecraft in Washington right now. LA. PAZ, I see you out there. Canna Hayes in L.A. Chris Goodman out in Ontario. Hey, how you doing out in Ontario, Canada? Shout out to you, sir. Josiah's from San Antonio, too. Go Spurs, go. Next year is our year. Let's go, Josiah. Let's go, bro. That's what I'm talking about, sir. How about them San Antonio Spurs? That's really what I want to see. I want to see Victor Wembanyama get healthy. I would love for Greg Popovich to get healthy and come back to basketball. I don't know that that's going to happen. Leon just subscribed. Shout out to you, Leon. Fist bumps to you. ESL in Vietnam. Shout out to you. We got Ken in Fort Worth, Texas, and Dallas Toy Palace in Atlanta. Shout out to you guys. Yo, I'm going to go ahead and say right now, I do not have the ability to read all of the comments, but I do want to say thank you guys so much for chatting with me during that commercial break. We're now getting back to the action, guys. I see the score on the screen, 75-69, 2 minutes and 34 seconds left to go. Nikola Jokic is at the free throw line getting ready to shoot a couple of free throws. There's the first shot. It's off the back of the rim. The shot is no good. I apologize in advance for not getting a chance to actually read your comments, but I do want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys very frequently. I'll be here all playoffs long. There's the second shot for Joker. The shot's no good. Back-to-back missed free throws for Nikola Jokic. LA Clippers up 75-69. This could be a Clippers road win here. There we go. A bounce pass inside to Pal. Batum for three. Batum shot no good. Nate Batum's shot is no good. Here we go. Coming down the court with it, Russell Westbrook going to try to find the back door. Here is Christian Brown. It looked like he was going to take that shot. There is a foul, and they're going to say offensive foul, maybe an illegal screen. Brown did drop the shoulder and run into someone unnecessarily. Brown shaking his head. He disagrees with the call. The call is what it is. 75-69. Clippers have a 6-point lead. 2 minutes left to go here in the third. Today from the court, guys, take a look at this. 46% shooting for the Clippers, 48% for the Nuggets. Not bad. Right, pretty. You would think that based off of this, the Nuggets would have the lead, but it looks like those three-point shots mean a lot more for the Clippers these days, and they're shooting more shots than the Denver Nuggets. There was a streak there where it was back-to-back-to-back just turnovers for the Denver Nuggets. turnover after turnover after turnover for the Denver Nuggets in that second quarter. Here we go, Denver Nuggets with the basketball, moving it around. Gonna go up and get fouled on the play. Aaron Gordon is hit on the way up. He'll get a trip to the free throw line. The score is 69-75. Aaron Gordon going to go shoot a pair to try to narrow down the lead a little bit. 1:37 left to go here in the third quarter. Fourth quarter basketball just around the corner. That's right, guys. Fourth quarter basketball right around the corner. Here's Gordon's first free throw. Gordon's first free throw lands in the bucket right there, just in the crib. Beautiful shot. Easy shot. 75-70 is what I see on my screen. 75-70 is what I see on my screen. On the court right now for the Denver Nuggets after the player swap in between shots right there. Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Nikola Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Russell Westbrook on the court right now for the Denver Nuggets. For the Clippers who have the basketball, you've got Harden, Zubac, Jones, Batum, Batum, and Bogdanović. There's an off-ball foul right there on Bogdanović, and that means that the basketball will go back to the Denver Nuggets. Off-ball foul right there, illegal screen, moving screen. That is the right call. It was a moving screen on Bogdanović. He tried to put a pick there against Joker, didn't get set. Here's Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray trailing by 4. Going to kick this out to Joker. Joker going to pump fake a pass inside. Joker needs to move his feet. Here's Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray going to take the three-point shot. Murray shot off the rim. No good. Joker trying to pick off that pass. Not going to quite get it. It's rebounded by Zubac. Here we go. James Harden with the crossover tries to lay that up. It is interfered with. Zubac immediately holding his back. I think he's okay, though. It is an offensive rebound here. There's the basketball to Zubac. Zubac looking for an open man. Batum for 3 from the corner. The shot is good. Batum's shot is good. So there's the answer to whoever asked earlier. Will Batum score? The answer is yes. He got the first bucket of the night for himself there. Here's Jamal Murray of the Denver Nuggets kicking this back out to Joker. Joker for 3 to answer back, and his shot is good. Don't fall asleep on Joker, ladies and gentlemen. The score is 78-74. 78-74. Jokic up to 16. A three-point shot from downtown for James Harden will not fall. Again, trying to go for that 2-for-1 special. Taking an awkward shot just to get the 2-for-1. I don't like that. 4 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here is Nikola Jokic working on Batum, and a simple little bump right there. Here's Joker, gets his own rebound on the shot. Joker gets the shot to fall. He says there was a foul on that one. He wanted a trip to the stripe, not going to get it. Here is Zubac. End of the quarter, guys. That is the end of the quarter. A lot of contact, a lot of physicality in this game. Guys, this is the start of the fourth quarter. It's the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter about to get started right now, and we've had a slobber knocker of a game, dude. This has been a crazy game so far. A really good matchup. Let's take a look at this, guys. The offensive side, we said it earlier, defense wins championships. Defense is what has the Clippers here in the playoffs to begin with. Defense is why the Clippers are here in the playoffs to begin with. They only average about 112 points per game, and they give up 110 points per game, or 108 points per game. They are one of the better teams in the NBA when it comes to field goal percentage and three-pointers, but they play a lot of ISO ball, and they don't pass the basketball very, very well. Defensively, they force teams into isolation, and they force those teams to play a lot of ISO. I don't dislike it. Some teams are built for that kind of play, right? When you've got a superstar on your squad that is a ball hog, kind of like when you have James Harden, kind of like when you have James Harden out there. Yeah, man, that's one of those situations. You're going to find yourself playing a lot of ISO, not doing those catch and shoot shots. They're creating shots off the dribble, and the Clippers force teams to do that by clogging up those passing lanes. They only allow 108 points. They only allow a success rate at 46% to opposing teams. Beyond the arc, it gets even worse for opposing teams. Great job defensively against the glass, top 10 in every single category. I like it, right? We look at the other side. We look at the home team. We look at this side, and the The defense, not so great. They are third in the NBA when it comes to defensive rebounds, just falling outside of the top 12 in field goal percentage allowed. They don't play great defense. But you know what? Regardless of whether or not they play good defense or bad defense, the offense is where it's at, because they're not just top 10 in all these categories. They're top 5 in all of these categories. Points per game offensively, this team typically puts up 120 points per game. The Denver Nuggets typically do. And by the way, we are in the middle of a commercial break. It is the end of the third quarter. We are just doing a quick recap. I asked you guys who you think would get the most points in that quarter. Most of you guys said the Denver Nuggets. You guys would be right. 24 points in this quarter, third quarter for the Denver Nuggets. 23 points in this quarter for the LA Clippers. Okay. We talked about game one. We looked at the stats overall. We did some head-to-head comparisons right there. So, yeah, there's not a whole much more that we can really cover besides taking a look at the starters and how they've performed today. So, today, guys, these starters have been pretty good for the Clippers, and points off the bench haven't been great. Let's refresh this. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, as we enter the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen, your starters in this game. As we enter the fourth quarter, Kawhi Leonard has 27 points for the LA Clippers in this one. 27 points for Kawhi. Ivica Zubac has 10 points today. James Harden has 18. Norman Powell has 6. And Chris Dunn has 5. Off the bench, a total of 12 bench points today. Nicholas Batum has 6. Derek Jones has 4. Ben Simmons has 2. That is it. On the other side, guys, starters. For the home team, there's the inbound pass to start the fourth quarter. Denver Nuggets have the basketball to start this fourth quarter. We'll get back into these numbers here if we get another commercial break. But in the meantime, we're going to call this game the way it unfolds. Here is Joker with the basketball in hand. Joker handing this off to Murray. Murray back to Joker. Joker going to take the three-point shot. Jokic's shot is good, and we are up now 79-78. Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets now have a 1-point lead over the LA Clippers. And here is Bogdanović on the court with Jones, Leonard, Batum, and Zubac. Zubac under the rim gets fouled and hacked by Murray. Murray saying, give me the foul. You can charge me with that. He's okay with it. 78-79 is the score I see on my screen right now. How about this game, though? It's a close game. We are in the fourth quarter. There's the first free throw for Zubac. That will fall. The score is 79 all. What a game, dude. Fourth quarter action. How about it? We are 5 subscribers away from 27.6. If there are 5 of you out there who are digging this enough and you're on the fence, wait until the end of the fourth quarter. If you guys are still with me by the end of this fourth quarter, we can hit that subscribe button. How's that? Deal? Second free throw is good, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Jamal Murray on the dribble. Murray going to pass this over to the left. Joker going to work on his assignment. The alley-oop just going to sail right over the head right there. Not even close. A bad pass from Nikola Jokic intended for Peyton Watson. Watson doesn't have the same hops as Aaron Gordon. I guess he forgot who the personnel was. 16 turnovers in this game, or 16 points off of turnovers in this game. 9 points off of turnovers in this game for the Denver Nuggets, 16 for the Clippers. Here we go. Kawhi Leonard finds Zubac inside. That is going to be poked away. It's going to be in the hands of Russell Westbrook, and then Russell Westbrook is going to get stripped. There's Bogdanović who kicks this one out back to his man, and that's going to be a slam dunk right there. That's going to be a shot for Derek Jones that falls, and the assist will go to Bogdanović. 82-79. 82-79. Joker to Murray. Murray going to put this one up on the left side. Full head of steam. A lot of momentum. Good finesse to kiss that off the glass. The shot's good. Kawhi Leonard, a drive of his own. He's going to go off the glass. Much harder off the glass, but he is fouled by Aaron Gordon on the play. He'll take a trip to the free throw line. They're showing this tangle right there with Russell Westbrook, and how there was no foul on that, I have no idea. I don't, these officials are just not blowing their whistle right here. This is very much playoff basketball. And honestly, if basketball was this intense year-round, people would probably watch more, but the sport has gotten so soft. You're going to, like, kick people out of the league for throwing a punch at someone and, like, suspend them indefinitely? Like, that kind of stuff is a 1-game suspension or 2-game suspension in the NFL. Like, just do that, bro. I miss when basketball was, like, I wish when basketball was hard, bro. Get hard. Sorry. Okay, let's get back to it. 2 free throws will fall right there for Kawhi Leonard. The score is 84-81. Kawhi is now up to 29 points. Ball is in the hands of the Denver Nuggets. The score is 84-81. Here is the drive, and a tough shot right there. Not going to fall for Jokic. Jokic looking at the officials. Russell Westbrook spending more time laying down on the court. Step back, jump shot for 3. It's good for Kawhi Leonard, and the score is 87-81, a 6-point lead for the LA Clippers. How about it, Clippers fans? How are you doing? Drop your red and blue hearts if you're a Clippers fan. Let's do that. Where my Clippers fans at? Where my Clippers fans at? Let's find out who's going to win this game. Let's ask you guys who will win this game. Clippers, Nuggets, here we go. All right, a beautiful game today, guys. We've had back and forth action. The Denver Nuggets in Game 1 were so fun to watch. In Game 2, they have not been playing the same way that they were playing before. I'm an OKC fan, but I love Kawhi Leonard. Let's see. Justin thinks that my play calling is biased for one team. I disagree with you. Let's see. Suavemente 17 saying Russ. Trayton Douglas saying Clips please Kawhi with a software update. I guess he did get the software update. Eddie North checking in saying just need Harden for 2 points. Trayton Douglas saying that we got this. Night Arena checking into the conversation saying I'm an OKC fan but I love Kawhi Leonard. Ben B Ken B Jen K. B. Jenk, hard name to say. B. Jenk saying Clippers all day. San Francisco Warriors. Curry, I see you, special cook. All right, let's go. Kawhi, says Carlos. Don't lose the lead, please, says Trayton Douglas. Kawhi is unreal. Kawhi is unreal. Dude, this is pretty crazy right now. I'm just telling you. Night Arena, putting on the helmet right there. Ataraxia, definitely riding for Kawhi, my favorite player. By 1, says main backup. Marijo Oro saying KO Clippers. Will Wemby help the Spurs win in the playoffs? Well, first things first, Wemby has to get the Spurs to the playoffs. Lots of phantom calls by the ref, says Jimbo Slice. Yo, Jimbo, not only lots of phantom calls, bro, I feel like there have been a lot of no calls by the officials as well. Overall, I feel like I've seen too many bad calls or no calls by the officials in this particular series. Then again, I haven't watched basketball as closely as I have been over the past, I guess, just couple weeks now at this point. But yeah, B. Jenkins, got it, B. Victor saying, I'm only watching because of Kawhi. Okay, good to know. Nuggets come back every single time. 60% of you guys think that the Clippers will win this game, hoping that they go into over to save my parlay, says Kaeja. Did I say that right? Kaeja, is that right? I think that's right. If I'm wrong, correct me. Devon Parker, what up, dude? Welcome back. I need overtime. Ataraxia saying De'Aaron Fox will get the Spurs to the playoffs while Wemby will get them the chip. There you go, Ataraxia. Now you know. You already know, bro. The Nuggets are frustrated with the refs, and it's taking them off of their game. That is the most accurate thing I've read today so far, ESL. All right, guys, I'm going to step away from the conversation here. We're getting back to the game. We've got the Denver Nuggets with the basketball, a pass to a wide-open Westbrook. Westbrook hits the three-point shot. The score is 87-84. We're back to a three-point game just like that. Russell Westbrook up to 10 points right now. Here is Bogdanović. Bogdanović out to the left-hand side. Jones to Leonard. Kawhi against Gordon. Kawhi for three. Kawhi shot is short. It's tipped up in the air. Offensive rebound. That shot off the front of the rim, rebounded by Joker. Joker pushing this one forward to Westbrook. Westbrook, is he feeling hot right there? Is he going to test it? Westbrook trying to go against Zubac. Bogdanović, that's the shot that will go in. The score is 87-86. I like it, and you can see everybody in Denver as Joker hits the shot. 23 points today for Nikola Jokic. There's the pass to the left-hand side. Off the dribble, Bogdanović. One more pass. Moving the ball well right now, the LA Clippers, but the man with the ball in his hand is Kawhi Leonard. The elbow jump shot not going to fall for Kawhi. 8 minutes and 39 seconds left to go here. Denver with a chance to take the lead. They trail by 1. What's the plan, Denver? Aaron Gordon finding Murray. Murray with the play clock winding down. The shot clock down inside of 10 seconds. Joker with the shot clock inside of 5. Joker passes to Westbrook. Westbrook to Gordon. Gordon falling backwards. Offensive rebound by Joker. And Jokic will put this one up, and it's not going to be in. Jokic looking around like, what are you doing, Murray? Get back. We're still on offense here. They had time. I don't know why. They had plenty of time on the shot clock. It seemed like a forced shot right there. Here's Kawhi Leonard working against Aaron Gordon. Gordon playing good defense here. Kawhi to Zubac. Zubac's going to float that one in. It's now a three-point game. Good shot by Zubac right there. 89-86. Joker on the drive. Joker kicks out. Westbrook for three. The shot is no good. Batum on the rebound, but there was a foul on that one, and Zubac's having a word with the officials there. Zubac's having a word with the officials. Tyronn Lue not even interested. He's just shaking his head. You see Tyronn Lue just, do you think, man? I don't even care. Just shaking his head. Ty Lue don't even care right now. 89-86, guys. 89-86 with 7:38. There's the inbounded pass. This is still Denver basketball after the foul by Zubac there. Here's a step back jump shot. No shot here. A kick out to Westbrook. The corner three again. It's good again. Back-to-back threes. We are all tied up 89-89, and the Nuggets have life again. Can the Clippers answer back? Here is James Harden with the basketball. We are all tied up 89 all. James Harden getting messed up right there. Going to have to make a pass. He does find a safety valve on the behind-the-back pass. Play clock down to shot clock down to 5. James Harden goes up. It's blocked by Joker. Oh, that's going to be corralled this time. Another missed shot. It looks like Zubac was going to put it up, and he missed there. Another corner three. Looked like Westbrook was going to hit it. Westbrook feeling hot. He is fouled on the drive. He'll take a trip to the free throw line. Los Angeles Clippers starting to lose their steam. The Clippers were looking really good, man. And you know what? I think I'm slowly starting to realize that I might actually be a Denver Nuggets fan. I do like the Denver Nuggets, dude. I do. And it's not that I don't like the LA Clippers. I just think the LA Clippers are a bunch of divas. I want a good game of basketball. We've actually got a very good game of basketball right now. But something about the Clippers, man. The Clippers have always just been like the showboat team, right? Like you started by taking Kawhi, then you get Paul George, then you get all these. It was just, I don't know. I'm not impressed by the Clippers. I'm just not. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I hope we can still be friends. Podcast P crying from Cancun says Nuck and Futz. What up, Nuck and Futz? OMG, don't let Westbrook cook. Jokic 25 plus, please. Kawhi is going to bring a ring to that organization. He did it for the San Antonio Spurs. He also did it for the Toronto Raptors. If anybody can do it, it's Kawhi Leonard. But can Kawhi Leonard stay healthy? Kawhi Leonard needs to stay healthy. He doesn't like to play basketball. He's so good at basketball, and he doesn't like to play basketball. La La Land, Scissors, Clips is second team. Second team of Bust Team. Okay. The Max Effect, just laughing. LA Dumpsters. Kawhi ain't sugar. TBH, says Zach Waterman. Nuggets in 5, says Brenda. The Max Effect, I see you guys out there. Get the likes up, says Tony LC. Okay. I appreciate that, Tony. Let's see. We got over 1,000 people hanging out with us right now. Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already done so. We're sitting at 178 likes. I think we can get to about 300 before this live stream is over. If I've had your attention for at least 5 minutes, you owe me one. I got you, bro. I'm here for you, dude. We are live out of San Antonio, Texas. Just help a brother out, and let's pump up those likes. All right, guys. Let's pump up those likes. I'm going to step away. Well, we're going to keep the comment area right now. We are in the middle of a commercial break. Let's bring this up as well. Take a look over on the right-hand side, guys. This has been kind of a wild game. Where do I pull this up? Team stats. We're going to blow this up on the right-hand side. Full timeout is where we are right now, so we're waiting for something new to happen. But take a look over here. Field goals today, 34 out of 74. 45 from the field for the Clippers. On the other side, 49% for the Nuggets. The Nuggets are shooting the basketball better, both inside and outside of the three-point line. That is how you win games. One of the things that does worry me is the turnover count. This is where the Nuggets won in Game 1. 20 turnovers in Game 1 for the Clippers. It looks like the tables have turned because these numbers have inverted. So 20 turnovers for the Clippers in Game 1. The Clippers lost Game 1. This time the Denver Nuggets are in a dangerous position right now. They have coughed up the basketball quite a few times. You can see 10 steals here for the Clippers, 7 for the Denver Nuggets. 10 turnovers for the Clippers, 17 for the Denver Nuggets. So you seeing that right here? Okay. Let's get back to it. So, Russell Westbrook stepped out of bounds and traveled, and the official was literally 3 feet away from him and didn't call that. How many fouls? Jimbo Slice wants to know. Jimbo Slice, if we look at the fouls, slide down a little bit, 16-13. 16 fouls. 16 fouls committed by the Clippers, 13 fouls committed by the Nuggets. Okay, we're back at it right now. All right, guys, the score is 89-89. That's what I see on my TV screen. I'm going to step away from the comments for just a second. Keep the conversation flowing, guys. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate you guys. Let's get back to this. Both free throws will fall, and it looks like the Denver Nuggets are back up on top. The score is 90-89. Here is Kawhi Leonard with the basketball in hand, working on Gordon. A little pick right there by James Harden. James Harden gets the basketball now. Zubats trying to direct traffic. A little confusion there on the offensive side. A pass to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard working against Russell Westbrook. Kawhi Leonard passes over to Powell. Powell will put this up. The score is 91-90 as the Clippers start to take the lead here. 1-point lead for the LA Clippers. 6:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Russell Westbrook against James Harden. Westbrook passes this to Joker. Joker to Murray. Murray back to Joker. Joker out to Gordon. Gordon for 3. Off the rim, no good. Tipped back out. Offensive rebound for 3. Murray, no good. The putback by Porter. The score is 92-91. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Great offensive extension on that play right there. Great offensive possession for the Denver Nuggets. Good pass inside here for the LA Clippers. One more to Kawhi Leonard. Wide open corner 3 is good for Kawhi. Kawhi hits the shot there. The score is 94-92. Big shot there for Kawhi Leonard. He's now up to 35 points. Backing down his man, Joker passes over to Murray. Murray for 3. No good there off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard bringing this basketball across midcourt. Kawhi finds Zubats. Zubats to Powell. Powell will float this up and in. Another beautiful shot there for Norman Powell. I'm going to scroll up a little bit so you guys can see the stats. I apologize for that. Here are the Denver Nuggets now trailing by 4. Nuggets fans starting to get a little nervous. 5 minutes left to go in this one. There is a difficult shot under the rim wearing number 40 instead of number 15 was Jokic, who had Zubac draped all over him on that one. He is fouled on the way up. He will take a trip to the free throw line. The score is 96-92. It's a 4-point game. And we are live out of San Antonio. Guys, if you are just looking at me and wondering who is this guy, my name is Mario. I appreciate you guys being here. We normally do giveaways and things like that during the football season. I did mention that I still got to give out. I'm the worst, guys. I still have Super Bowl prizes that I have to ship. I feel so guilty about that. But with the new baby and everything happening, man, this has just been it's been hard to get anything done outside of, trying to survive on YouTube and provide for a baby and all that stuff. Let me stop rambling. Let's get back to the game. Ivica Zubac, they're showing his numbers right there. It said 14 points. Here's Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard with the Clippers up by 3, finding a man inside. Zubac now has the ball. Zubac out to Powell, almost tipped away by Murray. Zubac floats inside. There's under the rim. No good on the shot by Dunn. Dunn shot off the mark. A 3-point lead for the Clippers. Denver with the basketball. Joker going to kick this out to Brown. Brown back to Joker. Jokic with a little spin move here. Looked like a pirouette, and that's going to be swatted down. Great defense there by the Clippers, and this one is just an absolute mess. Now we've got loose ball everywhere. Porter for 3, wide open. He whips the net on the shot, and we are all tied up at 96-96. My goodness, a triple-double. Is that what he said right there? Nikola Jokic has it. 24 points for Joker, 11 rebounds, and that is assist number 10 for Nikola Jokic. A triple-double for him today. How about it? The dude averages a triple-double this season. That is unbelievable. How good is Joker, man? I'm telling you. The dude averaged a triple-double this season. And for those of you who don't know what a triple-double is, that means double digits in 3 stat categories. Points per game, averaging double digits here, 29 points per game, averaging 10 assists per game, and this time 12 rebounds per game during the regular season. In game 1, he was just 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. In game 1, he put up 29 points, 12 assists, 9 rebounds. Today, he said, I'm getting this assist here. I'm getting my triple-double today. He's got it right now. Today, Joker, 24 points, 10 assists, 11 rebounds, just 2 fouls. He's made 8 of 14 shots, 4 of them from beyond the arc. Crazy, crazy numbers for Nikola Jokic today. And the center situation is pretty insane. I love seeing that for Joker. When we compare these two guys, as good as Zubac is, Joker is just that much better, man. He is so good in every single category. There's nowhere outside of, maybe blocks. Anyways, let's get back to it. It's all tied up at 96 all, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Kawhi Leonard trying to make his move against Murray. Not going to work out. Powell will go up and try to float it in. The shot is short, tipped up. It is Denver Nuggets basketball. Denver Nuggets with 3:45 left to go, all tied up at 96-96. We are all tied up at 96-96. Here is Murray trying to make his move wide open. Joker doesn't take the shot. A little hesitation there. In the paint, will do the fadeaway jump shot on the turnaround. Offensive rebound there. There is the foul as Porter is hit on the rebound putback, and he'll take a trip to the line. How about it? So we're going to have Porter Jr. who shoots a couple of free throws. Dang, what a day. What a day, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a good one. I hope we do get some overtime. I know it's late, and I wasn't expecting this turnout today, but I was sure hoping for it. I'm so glad you guys are with me. There's the shot. The shot is up. The shot is good. Porter's shot will land. The score is 96-97. Denver Nuggets have the 1-point lead. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, the Bucks at Pacers, and then at night it will be the Timberwolves at Lakers. That second shot off the front of the rim, no good for Porter. Clippers trail by 1. You can hear the crowd screaming defense. And it looks like Kawhi going to take his time right here. Kawhi working on a man, looking for Powell. It's tipped away by Murray. Murray poking that pass out of bounds. Good job to break up that one. He was open down there. 3:14 left to go in the basketball game. Clippers trail by 1. Denver Nuggets up 4/5 right now. Waiting for the inbounded pass. The LA Clippers in the front court. Here's the pass inbounds. And here's the drive by Powell. Powell feeding Zubac. Zubac goes up, gets fouled, and one. Makes the shot and the foul. Clippers going to the line. It's a 1-point lead for the Clippers, and it's about to be a 2-point lead if Ivica Zubac can hit this shot right here. If Zubac can hit this shot, it'll be a 2-point game. The shot, no good. It's a 1-point game. But the Clippers still have the lead, and losing by 1 is still losing. Zubac's now up to 16 points. Kawhi Leonard has 35. There's Jamal Murray throwing that pass and almost losing it. Shot clock down to 8. Come on, Murray. Murray's on the drive right here. Murray's in trouble, has to get rid of the basketball. Here is Gordon to put this one in. He is rim checked as the clock runs out. You should have just floated that one up. 2:43 left to go. The LA Clippers with the 3-point lead. Oh, man, how do you miss that? That should have just been a layup. It's a 1-point lead right now, LA Clippers up 98-97. Kawhi Leonard getting double-teamed right here. Kawhi going to try to give that to Zubac. Can't quite pass that off. Shot clock now down to 7. Kawhi still with it. Turnaround jump shot from the elbow. What a good move. The score is 100-97. It's a 3-point game with 2 minutes and 17 seconds left to go. Kawhi up to 37 points. Joker out to Murray. Murray going to use Jokic as a screen. Wide open is Murray for 3. The bucket is good there. All tied up at 100, 100, 100. We're speaking binary, ladies and gentlemen, 100 to 100. Jamal Murray up to 23 points now. Here is James Harden. James Harden to Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard now matched up against Porter, and we've got a mismatch in this rotation. There's Brown in front of him. That's a missed shot from Kawhi, and there's a stolen basketball for the Clippers. The Clippers, Porter's down on the ground. You need to get back up and play some defense. There's another 3-ball. The shot is good by Norman Powell, who hits a big bucket there. 103 to 100. Timeout going to be called. Nuggets full timeout. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm going to lose my voice, bro. Oh, wow. Is that all Leonard does is score? That's all he does, Justin. He's pretty dang good at it. Slime Ball, Raptor, Roddy, Huff. What up, guys? Lou Will checking in right now. Bro, rebound. Slime Ball Gamer, 3-point lead. Clippers. Norman Powell just saved the universe, says Roddy. Basically, dude, Norman Powell, 2019 NBA World Champ. Harold saying Clippers. You're going to get back and play some defense. I'm telling you, dude, they're just out there doing nothing, laying down on the ground. I didn't realize Kawhi is at 37 points. Dude, he's at 37 points. I think the Clippers winning this one for sure. Let's look at Kawhi Leonard's numbers once again here. We'll look at the power forward position. Okay, so regular season, guys, Kawhi Leonard averaging 21 points. He's got 27 tonight. If we look at Aaron Gordon, I mean, there's not really much of a comparison. I like Aaron Gordon. I think he's a starter. I don't think he's Kawhi Leonard, though. And, I mean, could you imagine if they had Kawhi Leonard out there? Kawhi Leonard this season, guys, was doing really, really well. If you look at the power forward position for Kawhi, regular season numbers, Game 1 numbers, 22 points in Game 1, 37 points in Game 2 for Kawhi Leonard. Here's Christian Brown passing it to Murray. Murray feeding it inside. Here is Joker going up. He is fouled on the shot, hit on the way up, so he's going to take a couple of free throws here. MPJ shoulder hurt. Uh-oh. Wow, it's a good game, says ESL. He flipped the switch, says Raptor. He sure did. He went from off to on for sure. Much love from Serbia. It's 6:20 over here. We are awake and with you. Thank you, Udos. Appreciate you, my friend. Lob City, says Morona. Here's the free throw from Nikola Jokic. First shot is good. The score is 103-101. I appreciate that, Euros. I appreciate that a lot. Shout out to everybody who is an international watching this live stream right now. Shout out to anybody who's watching this regardless. If this is your first time, welcome to Football Nation. Here's the second free throw. The shot is good. The score is 103-102. Denver Nuggets trail by 1. Inbounding the basketball now are the LA Clippers. With 1 minute and 10 seconds left to go, this game is coming down to the wire. James Harden working on his man here. Harden gonna put his shoulder straight into Joker. A super late foul being called right there, but Harden straight up dropped the shoulder and hit Jokic right in the diaphragm. Jokic getting picked up. That's another foul for James Harden, possibly a costly foul. That is his first foul right there. That is his first foul right there. And Clippers call a full timeout. Okay. All right, guys, back to a commercial break. So you're not missing any of the action. We are live right now. We are in San Antonio, Texas, where it is 11:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. In this game that we have on hand, the Clippers and the Nuggets are going at it head-to-head right here. Clippers 103, Nuggets 102. The last time that these two teams met for a head-to-head showdown, it was game 1, and the Denver Nuggets won that game. We was expected that the Denver Nuggets would win that game because you can see the stats here. The final score, 112-110. That being said, overall, it looked like the Clippers played a better game. The Clippers actually played a better game in game 1, except for one category that changed everything for them, and it is this one right here, the turnovers category. 20 turnovers in game 1, 11 for the Denver Nuggets. That is how the Denver Nuggets were able to come back and win that game by 1. Very closely fought game. Right now, another closely contested matchup. Ooh, Porter's head bounced off the court right there. That's why he was down. No, Porter's shoulder. That's what you were saying, MPJ. Michael Porter Jr.'s shoulder is hurt. I get it now. Here we go. Inbounding the basketball now, the LA Clippers. There is Kawhi Leonard working on Murray. Kawhi Leonard now working on Gordon. Kawhi Leonard will pull up the elbow. Jump shot will fall for Kawhi. 39 points for Kawhi Leonard. My goodness. This dude is on fire. Jamal Murray now with the basketball here. Murray finds Brown. Brown to Jokic. Jokic inside the paint. Not going to be able to get that shot off. It's stolen. It's stolen by Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard going to pass to James Harden. Everyone going to take a beat. 30 seconds left to go in this basketball game. James Harden. Oh, man. James Harden on the dribble here. A big separation between the shot clock and the game clock. There's James Harden who puts this one up. The shot is no good. It's rebounded. Here comes Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray to try and tie it up and keep the game alive. Kicks it out to Brown. Brown shoots the shot. It is way off the mark. It is rebounded by Joker. Joker takes the shot. The clock runs out. The game is over. The Clippers win. And Joker with his hands down. The final score 105-102. The LA Clippers will win this game, ladies and gentlemen. How about that? Wow, game 2 is over, and we had a good one. Holy smokes. Good game, guys. So now we got to update these numbers. So now, interesting, the Pistons and the Knicks are 1-1. Now we've got this matchup that is 1-1. We will have game 5 at the very minimum for both of these matchups now. We will have guaranteed game 5 for both of these matchups. Clippers got the win just now, so they will be 1-1. Tomorrow there are 3 games. Count them. 3 games tomorrow. We've got One game for game 2 right here with the Pacers and the Bucks. You've got another game for game 2 at night here with the Lakers and the Timberwolves. And I believe game 3 is OKC and the Grizzlies. I could be wrong about that one. I should have it scrolling by at the bottom of the screen, actually, right there for you all as well. Yeah, Thunder, Tuesday game, Thunder versus Grizzlies. What a day, guys. What a day. All right, thank you, Blaine Thompson. Thank you, guys. Welcome to Football Nation. I hope to see you guys throughout the playoffs. We will be live. Which games am I calling tomorrow? True Tran wants to know. I don't quite know yet. I was thinking that I'm going to cover 2 games, but if I cover 2 games, it has to be the first game and the last game, which I believe would be the Bucks and Pacers, as well as the Lakers and the Timberwolves. The Lakers-Timberwolves game would be the last one for sure. What happened? Why did they take Joker's assist away? Did they take the assist away? He's still got a triple-double, 26, 12, and 10. Thank you, Brian Thomas. I appreciate that. All right, guys, that's it, man. That's all I got in the gas tank. I've got a newborn baby downstairs, and I have been running on very minimum sleep. Mom is downstairs. My wife is downstairs taking care of baby all by herself, so I'm going to go downstairs and go help her out. Guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys soon, man. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys soon. Corey Simmons, I see you, brother. And I'll keep that in mind moving forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. Peace.